Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you all are doing well on this lovely Sunday afternoon. What is up, Pammy? What is up, Wicked? And more. Hopefully you both are doing well. What have you been up to today? Anything much? Yo, what's up, David? Hi. How goes it? How have you been on this Sunday afternoon? Alright, Billy Boy, it is your time to shine once again. For you are the closest to double-digit wins with 7 wins right now. Doing pretty well, David. Doing pretty well. Cannot complain. Happy to hear that you're doing okay as well. Yo, what's up, butterflies? I was out of the Twitch app and forgot I had me in the background. Sorry to scare you there, butterflies, but happy to have you here nonetheless. How's it been? How's the day been? Hopefully it's been going well. What have you been up to today? Anything much? See, I'd imagine that I scared you less and more of the blaring music from Billy Boy here would have jolted you awake. That's the only thing that I don't like about his lobby music. It's just so loud. Well, I'm going to imagine that these two people at the very least are in a Swift. Possibly 3 of them. It's hard to say for certain. And David, thank you much for the reminder to hydrate. I appreciate you. But at the very least, we do see a 2-man Swift in front of us. We do see firecrackers. Those are pretty difficult to use after all. It's been going good. Pretty good. Cannot complain. I'm sure it's happened to everyone when there's someone in the background. Oh, absolutely. Like, for me, the main thing that happens is that I'll accidentally, like, unmute a tab and not realize it. Then I'll go, why am I hearing something? Normally I have my volume down pretty low. And, like, something loud will happen. I'll go, okay, what's going on? I'll look through, like, all 20 of my tabs to try and find whoever I have live, because I lurk in a lot of streams. You know, because, obviously, I want to support other streamers, especially those in, like, COTF, people that I know outside of COTF and the like. And when that happens, I'll get quite confused. That's why I have, like, a window of just streamers all lurked. Alright, sounds good, David. I do appreciate it. If you are able to leave a lurk, it'd be much appreciated. If not, I do hope to see you again soon. Chat with you some more. And otherwise, I hope you have an amazing day. Catch you next time, alright? Have a good day and night, David. See you next time, alright? I can lurk, sounds good. I appreciate it. You can claim your undetectable status effect by doing !lurk. Alrighty, well with that being said, let's take a look and see what map we end up on with Mr. Billy Boy. We are hoping for something good, as we are trying to get him to a 10-win streak. We're only 3 away. For he is right now the closest to 10 wins. Yo, what's up, Dropshot? How's it going? By the way, did your merch come yet? And if so, you definitely need to make sure you send a pic. Alright. Well, I'm going to imagine that they spawned over by Shack. I wishes McMillan would have been a lot better off than Ormond, to say the least, but I also forgot that they brought an offering. Alright, we got a quick down, though. Good attempt, honestly. Hasn't even shipped, we got the thing for shipping. Okay, at the very least, we got the thing for shipping. That's good news. Well, let's go over this way and check the gens to see if I need to pop any of them. Alright, no one on this gen. Good. Let's check middle real quick. No work on middle. Nothing over here. And a little bit of rubber banding. That was strange. I don't see that every day. Alright, let's jump back over here. Maybe it still hasn't been healed yet. Okay, there we go. 10% regression on that gen and scratch marks leading upstairs. They must have just jumped on it as I was going by. Noted. Alright, you want to drop that? That would be yes. We'll break. Imagine she goes back in. She did. We'll break this. And she doubles back. Ooh, nice dodge. I'll have to give credit where credit's due. That was a good one. That was a good one, but we'll still take the M1 on the vault nonetheless. I still need to get a little bit better with Billy. I'm getting better with the chainsaw curve, but it's still not as good as it could be. That was a good one. We see Tinker off in the distance. All good, Wicked, all good. Like I said, not mad about it, just something like common courtesy is to not do that. I don't know why the Yui stood there, like acting as if I had no idea where she was. What if you saw a team bring 4 keys? What would I do? I wouldn't dodge, but what I would do is I'd probably bring in Franklin's, honestly. The other survivor that we saw is still here, by the way. He didn't leave. I'm calling it right now. He's still somewhere nearby. The crows haven't been disturbed, so he didn't run. Well, let it go for now. Not there. Not here. Like I said, they're still nearby. Fair enough. And at the end of the day, you don't need to know exactly when it's coming. I'm just excited for the fact that you're going to get merch soon. And let me know what you think about it. You know, let me know if it's good quality. If it isn't, then, you know, can always explore other options. Yep, we'll fake that out. Perfect. Hello, Meg. Let's put you up on the hook. We still have no idea what other gens they're on, but they're not on these two at the very least. Yo, what's up, Alex? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been? Alright, well, let's head over to these gens. What makes most sense. They're very aggressive on these unhooks, and they're not working on gens all too much, which is a little bit interesting. Alright. Well, they're not healing under hook, but we do see a survivor heading over this way. Nice dodge. Probably could have feathered that a little bit longer. There we go. That's the flick that we like to see. Let's get Yui on up. We're applying some pretty good pressure here. We do see the survivors over here, so let's go for them right after. Do we pressure the down? You know what, screw it. We're gonna go across. No, I can't make that in time. There's no way in hell. So instead, I see 2 survivors here. That's 1 person on that gen for sure. Hello. I flicked that a little bit too soon. There's 1 other person here, so they're gonna try and get them. That works. Where's the other person, though? I saw that there was a second, but I'm not sure where they are at this point in time. I appreciate it. I'll apply BT to her. And let's go this way, double back, since we do know that there's another survivor not too far away. All 4 of them are here outside that Yui who escaped the BT and needs to mend. Question is where they are. Up there they are. That's who I was looking for. Thank you, David boy. Tries to dodge on the outside. We'll cut him off over here. He goes upstairs. Thankfully, there's no God palette anymore. David down. And right now we're applying a lot of pressure, so this is actually a pretty good spot for us to be in. Where did they go after the unhook, though, is the real question. Yeah, they're being very aggressive with the unhooks. 100%. I'm not sure why. Probably because they're Swift, and because of that, you know, they're a little bit more altruistic in turn. Dewey was over here. She worked on this gen briefly. Let's just check middle real quick. And check this gen as well. Oh, yeah, is the link shortener still busted, Frankie? If it is, I'll put it to the old one. Yeah, I never fixed it? Okay, so I'll have to fix that soon. Alright, we see the Meg and the Yui. We'll get the hit on the Meg. No reason for us to not do so. Looks like she's heading over this way. Might as well gain some distance. She has this pallet that she'll throw. No, you hesitated way too long. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I know that Alex should also be able to access it pretty easily based on what they mentioned yesterday. Alright, I see them back on that gen. We have Pop. Can actually use it as that is a poppable gen. I do need to kill one of these survivors off, though. That is a matter of fact. Might as well go for the M1. Oh, if you're going for the unhook, that's a mistake, David. Down with the Yui. Don't see anyone. I think they scattered. No footsteps, so Yui gets on hook. And I believe Yui should be dead now. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I can handle streaks. That's not a problem. Alright, there's Meg. Let's pop it. And did I see someone on this corner? I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, I did. I 110% did. Hi. How you doing, Fangman? There's David as well, trying to get that gen going. She has this pallet here. Will she drop it? We'll get a hit. Nope. No reason for me to even break that. That's a very weak tile. Alright, sounds good. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Alright, in that case, let's put you up over here. We can check both these gens that they're working on. There's the one with David. And that gen's only on 2 sales, still regressing. All good, drop shot. No worries about it. David went over here, but then I lost him. Oh, well, I stand corrected. I did not lose him. Let's get him on this side. Let's break. And where is he heading off to? Alright, he's on the LT wall. We might not be able to get... I was going to say, might not be able to get a chainsaw on him, but now I stand corrected. Nice. Just barely. I kind of wish the hitbox for the chainsaw was a little bit larger, not going to lie. I'm not sure if he attempted to do a reverse pallet stun on purpose, or if that was by accident. Yeah, exactly. It is specific to mods as of right now. We'll give chase to David. There's no reason for us not to, especially where everyone's on death hook. With 3 gens left, we're in a pretty good spot. Yo, what's up? I don't watch streams. How goes it? How it goes it? How's the day been? Hopefully you're doing well. Wow, that's shocking that I didn't get that hit, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it didn't matter in the long run, but still. Alright, upsy daisy, Dave boy. Tinker goes off to that gen on that side. That's fine by me. We're gonna get another person killed off here. And if there's 2 people on it, they'll have it popped by the time I get there. Let's try and make it though. Which one is it? It's this one. Alright, let's pop this. If I had to guess where they are, they're probably on the platform immediately behind me. That's okay. I went to church, huge storm, casually walked up, and since I walk home, ooh, that is no bueno. Sorry to hear that you got caught up in that storm. Hopefully you're able to stay safe and stay as dry as possible. And if not, you know, hopefully you're able to dry off, take a warm shower, and relax now. Use my umbrella, walk through a tiny mini flood, yeesh. Yeah, that's no bueno, my friend, no bueno in the slightest. Sorry to hear that, but happy to hear that you're safe at the very least. Alright, let's chainsaw this. Alright, they have healed. Looks like they're in middle too. Or at least were at some point. I have no idea where they are is the thing. And I also don't know if they've been searching for keys. So far, nothing here. That's good news at least. Let's check this chest here, see if it's open. It is. Is there anything in it? There's a flashlight. We did see someone with a flashlight earlier, didn't we? So could it be that they picked up or put down their flashlight for something else? Well, the good news is that they can't actually find Hatch right now anyways. Am I running no add-ons? Yep, I'm running no add-ons in pretty much every killer. I do not run add-ons for win streaks. It is rough. We're getting better at the chainsaw, though. The nice part is, when I actually get to use add-ons, it feels like a completely different game. I was doing some Killer Friends last night off-stream with Frustro Dam, and I played Doc with add-ons. Oh my god, that Electrode is a freaking monster of an add-on. I have no idea where these guys are. I really don't. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Game of hide-and-go-seek. Still regressing. They aren't touching gens, and they can't escape via hatch yet. So I don't know what their game plan is other than to just wait it out. We might have to start looking in lockers. And unfortunately for us, there's a lot of lockers to look through. I was locked in the same one. Yep. And nothing. Alright, so they aren't there, that is for sure. There they go, 10% regression on that gen. That gives me all the info that I need. So now we need to figure out from, based on that, scratch marks very faintly were over here, then stopped. Did he make it around the corner? Or into a locker? Neither. I have no idea then. Yeah, scratch marks, like I said, they're faint and stopped. I have zero clue. Check these gens now. That's dead as a doornail. So is this one. And this one. Yeah, looks like that's the only one they've touched so far, but somehow they evaded us pretty easily. Guess we can check upstairs. See if maybe they're up here on the drop down. Nope. Wait 1 second. No, that was me. I disturbed that crow. So that's not them. I hate when games get to this point because both of them are just vying for hatch. And we just kind of get stuck in the middle of it. Like, this is just no fun for anyone, in my opinion. Excuse me. There we go. That's what we needed. Both of them are here. Hello, you two. Let's go for the mag. And down she goes. Pizza rolls. Ooh, pizza rolls sound pretty good, not gonna lie. What type of pizza rolls, out of curiosity? Just like those bog standard pizza rolls or Tostinos? Homemade? Homemade pizza rolls sound pretty good. Alright. Where be the Feng Min? Oh, gotcha. Their brand. See, I don't eat enough pizza rolls because they're not gluten-free, so I have no idea what brands there are outside of Tostinos because that's the advertisement I've seen the most. But nonetheless, this will count as a win for Billy Boy. So very excited about that. I just need to find Hatch before Feng Min does. You main Tostinos pizza rolls? Fair enough, fair enough. From what I remember, they weren't that bad. I haven't had them in a good long time, though. Hello, Feng Min. How goes it? Will you go for the pallet? We'll hit you. She vaults. Unless that hatch is in front of her, she's not gonna get it. And the answer seems to be a big old no. Yup. Dead hard? No dead hard. That means Fengmin will die. Alright, upsy daisy, Fengmin. And that'll be another 4K for Billy Boy here. Oh, Hatch was right over here. She was almost there. Holy hell, I didn't even realize. Well, that was a close one. Close call. Ramen noodles. Ramen noodles are also good. I haven't had ramen in a good long time. GG, well played to these survivors. Yeah, see, if I was gonna have some ramen again, what I want to do is I want to go back to New York City. There's a place called Toto Ramen. It is freaking amazing. It's a little hole in the wall. Like, you wouldn't think that it is as good as it is, but it is freaking amazing. I cannot say it enough. Their ramen's just great, and I would love to go back there again at some point. There's a lot of places that, like, I miss going to because of COVID, obviously, that I will definitely have to, like, make a trip out to go to in the future. With that being said, do we want to spin the wheel of Killer for the next match, or you guys want to play another match of Billy? Up to you. Already up while you guys will think that over. And also prep the poll for Hook or Hatch. Alright, duration, we'll do a full 10 minutes, and should be good to go. I'll ready that up once the game starts up. And looks like we are going to spin the wheel of Killer after all. Sounds like a plan. Wait, I'm doing win streaks. How many wins I got? So you can actually check it out with this link right here if you are interested. So I'll send that right there. You have to copy the entire link, unfortunately. The exclamation point breaks it. Don't ask me why. But we are going to spin the wheel, and we have landed on the Deathslinger. What say you? Do you want to play Deathslinger? You want to spin the wheel of Killer once again? You also can take a look at the win streaks on this screen. You'll see that right now we have double-digit wins on Bubba, Freddy, Spirit, Plague, and Danny Boy, the Ghostface. And soon to be Billy at number 8. We also have a few that have a best of 10 or more. Twins, Deathslinger, Demogorgon, Legion. So overall, we've done pretty well at our initial goal of getting every killer to double win streaks, or double-digit win streaks rather. But let's play a match of Deathslinger in that case, and once again, I'll get the poll ready. And there we go. And should be good. And we'll do a full 10 minutes. That way, guys, we'll have pretty much the entire duration of the match to make it work. Let's take a look at our loadout. This is my ideal build on the Deathslinger, so that's not too bad. We got ourselves Ruin, March Abuse, Pop, and Save the best for last. Having that small tear radius is quite useful, to say the least. Alright. Should be good to go. I have debated whether or not I want to take off Ruin and replace it for something else on Deathslinger. Maybe like Infectious Fright wouldn't be bad in theory, but in execution, not sure. That Wet Dog Smell, Scrap Monkey, Myers, Christ Steve, and Error Code Ginger. Interesting. Interesting names. What scares me here the most is the fact that I see 3 toolboxes. I don't know. The names, as well as the fact that are all PC with 3 toolboxes, it gives me a sneaking suspicion that they might be a Swift. On top of which, if I had to bet, they are going to be using some brand new parts. So we're going to have to play pretty aggressively here, to say the least. Ideally, we get a bit of a smaller map so we can identify exactly where they are. And I'm debating whether or not I want to take off Ruin for a Corrupt Intervention. Yeah. I might, Will Corrupt Intervention actually help me is the question. Screw it, we're doing it. We're going to run Corrupt here just so that they can't get to the gens as quickly. All good, Giraffe. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. And hope you have fun in the Swift, alright? But we are going to start to pull right now, so you guys do get to determine hook or hatch as we speak. And depending on the results will depend on the fate of these survivors. And looks like we are already getting 1 vote for a hatch. You guys can multi-vote, by the way, either using guilt, 50 guilt per vote, or 1 bit for a vote as well. Thank you, Giraffe. Hope to talk to you soon, alright? Have fun with the Swift. Otherwise, I'll see you again tomorrow. Alright, looks like we are neck and neck between hook and hatch. We do get the Thompson house. Based on our spawn, we should be able to predict where they are. We got this awkward spawn. So, more likely than not, they're going to be between these 2 gens, between Shack and here. Let's take a look at here first. This is corrupted, which is the good news. Doesn't seem to have anyone here. And yeah, this is a freaking gen rush build. If you look at the fact that one person's running no mither, you better bet that they're rolling resilience and prove thyself along with it. 110%. These guys might be going for a world record escape attempt. I'm gonna call it right now. A little late. Pros off to the left got disturbed. I'm not sure if that was my shot or is them. But we're gonna see a gen pop off in a second here. Let's get a hit on you. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Let's pick you up. They sabotaged the hook, interestingly enough. Thankfully, there is another hook over here that we're going to. If she has breakout, that could be another issue entirely. No dice there, though. And we do get more stacks of save. If it was a gen rush build, they wouldn't go for the sabotage like that, though. So I'm a little bit curious on that fact. They do get the unhook. I don't know how I missed that, to be honest, but we still got it nonetheless. They're definitely a Swift. No question about that, though. Alright. Yeah, right now it's 1 for hook, 5 for hatch. We do hear him on this gen here. 10% regression. Let's pop it. That's a Steve, no mither too. So that's an insta-down potential. We'll hit the Cheryl. That's fine. Get everyone injured is a good place for us to be in. They're gonna jump back on this gen without question in my mind, though. Yep, they're on it. A little bit late on that shot, unfortunately. Steve goes over this way. She dodges. That's fine. Steve was right over here. Perfect. At the end of the day, we were just toying with the Cheryl to get the Steve. Yeah, right now we're doing okay. She'll try for it. Unless it's in Alex's toolbox, it's not going to work. So we're going to get you up on the hook. Since you sabotaged, you won't have a DS even if you had it prior. So we're going to get you up on a hook next. So far, so good. I think the Corrupt Intervention was a smart play here. Because it gets them into our area. What do I think about the Trickster buff? I think it's a good step in the right direction. I do not think it is enough to make him viable, though. That's my only issue. A little bit early on that. She dipped to the right. We do see Cheryl here. Looks like she wants our attention. Someone else went for the unhook. Who was that? Probably the Claude, if I had to guess. Well, down the Steve. No reason for us not to. Claude should have stuck on by, and that's why she didn't. It's the Feng Min. Perfect. And because she went for the unhook, she no longer has DS again. Let's pick her up. Put her on a hook. Oh, wait. No, it's the Steve. It wasn't the Feng Min. Right? That's the only person that it could have been in that case. So it has to be the Steve who went for the unhook, not the other way around. Was it the Feng Min on the hook, or was it the Steve? I don't remember. I got a little bit confused there. Either way, Steve's on the hook. Fangman's not. C'est la vie. We'll be able to pop the gen again. Alright, let's reload. We see the Cheryl here. I swear, is it Steve on hook? I swear it was too. I really do. But I don't know. That was a strange one indeed. Is that a key in Cheryl's hand, by the way? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure how I missed that. A little bit off on that, but it's Cheryl. I don't really care to go for her, to be honest. Especially with this Claude on here. The natural geometry screwed that up big time. We'll break. She's gonna really go for that from the looks of things. She's just gonna try and loot me, grab someone nearby to go onto it instead. At least that's my estimation based on what I'm seeing here. Let's get her. Down her. Hook her. Pop the gen. They've been working on this gen for so long, but they haven't actually been able to get it. Got the Steve down. Let's pop it. I literally heard, just briefly, the sound of the Steve working on it, and I knew I had to swing immediately. Yo, what's up, Psycho? Starstruck Agitation? The only person I'd be able to do that on right now is the Trickster. We actually haven't gotten it unlocked, so if you'd like, I can refund that if you'd like. But it's purely up to you. I don't know why I got a false hit there. That sucks. That's fine. We'll hit it. I hear someone right here. She dodges. Smart on her. Hella fun on Slinger? Yeah. I've seen it from Otstarova's world record attempt. That was insane. To be fair, I'm pretty sure those freaking survivors were absolute potatoes. But, like, it was insane how well Starstruck worked on Deathslinger. I don't know what your game plan was, but it did not work out as well as you thought. Alright, let's put you over here. They're back on the gen, but we've popped that thing so many times. So they're not going to be able to get it in time. Alright, you'll save for another time? Sounds good. I'll put it on, refund you for this one. Yep, they're going for it again. Yo, what's up, Trigger? How goes it? How goes it? How's the day been? Hopefully you're doing well. We'll go for the Claudie. Let's get you back on this hook. And should be good to go. Chilling today? Sounds good, sounds good. You stream it at all or just relaxing for the most part? What's the game plan overall? Alright, that thing is regressed the hell and back. They did get this gen back here, but the game is quite literally over. They won't be able to escape. I heard the grass move. I'm not sure if it's me or someone else, though. We'll pop that, then double back. We see the Cheryl. So this is good for us. I'll cut her off here. A little bit far to the left. Whenever I play a precision-based killer, it always takes me a few games to really get the aim down. She didn't drop down. That's surprising. There we go. She gets stunned, so we'll get this hit no matter what. There we go. That's what you like to see. I believe that Cheryl here is not on Death Hook, though. Adding the video right now. Very nice, very nice. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun at the very least, Trigger. Alright. Well, everyone's on Death Hook now. Let's head back to this gen that they've been trying to get finished this entire game. But looks like they're suiciding for the hatch. The games are going well so far. We've only played two. Played one Billy match, one Deathslinger match. Billy is almost on a 10-win streak, and Deathslinger here. I was a little bit scared because we saw 3 toolboxes at the beginning of the match. But we're able to bring it on back with Corrupt Invention. Alright, looks like we are going to be giving the Thingman hatch based on the current poll. Come on now. On like a 10+ Oni streak? Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. What's your build out of curiosity? I might have to use it for my own. Alright, Thing. So far, it doesn't sound like Hatch is over here. Let's take a quick peek. So far, nothing. Still nothing. Might be over by Thompson House then. Yeah, still nothing here either. Clown's almost at 10 too. Hey, congratulations, Drop Shot. Barbecue, because I love points. Fluorine Pop Tinker. Interesting. I'm surprised you're not using Monitoring Abuse and Infectious Fright for the slug build. Is it over in this corner? Has to be, right? Yeah. There you go, Thingman. Enjoy. Down goes the slug. Come on now. Come on. You can do it. There you go. They can take off Barbecuing for Infectious. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But GG, well played to these survivors. I don't need Monitor. I like getting hooks more than anything for points. Makes sense, makes sense. But GG's. Only slug when you need to. Yeah, in my opinion though, Oni is a slug killer. He just goes off. Perk randomizer moment. Gotcha. Always a fun time. So looks like they're running perk randomizer on Twitch. Yo, what's up, Cassette? How goes it? Oni like table salt kills slugs? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And Trig, thank you much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah. You've been granted the undetectable stats effect, my friend. Happy to hear that you're doing well, Cassette. Happy to hear that. Fun. Look, have fun next match. And Drop Shot, congratulations on being the first. Yeah, no one redeemed it, so you're more than welcome to do so. Alright, well, let's move on to our next match, shall we? That now puts Deathslinger onto a 2-win streak with a best of 10. You want to play on the match of the Deathslinger, or do you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? And it looks like Drop Shot says, let's spin that wheel. And we have landed on Mr. Danny Boy Ghostface, who just got his 10th win streak yesterday. Already up while you guys are making a decision of what you want to do. Alright, perfect. And I think this is the knife I like to use too. Alright, so if we take a look here, we see Mr. Danny at a 10-win streak. We'll be going for the 11th here in that case. Trying to think. So after Billy, I guess Hag would be our next target for 10 wins, wouldn't she? She's at 5 right now. And she does have all her perks too. You're back because you heard Danny? Welcome back, Alex. Welcome back. How goes it? Yeah, just in time for a match with Danny Boy. And speaking of, let me remember to do this for the poll. Perfect. And we are in the lobby now, so you guys can start making your decisions. Are we going to get hook or hatch for these survivors? And they ask about your car's extended warranty. I love it. Alright, we only see 1 toolbox here, 2 medkits. That's perfectly fine by me. Alex was like, it's Danny. I was like, hey. Alright, let's ready up. We should be good on our build here. Let's throw in a blood point offering nonetheless, though. And I don't see anything in the Elodie's hand, but the way that her hand always sits is hard to say. But I think it's on her hip. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. If it's on her hip, she's not holding anything. But we do see a Commodious toolbox in Meg's hand. We know that because of an event toolbox. As far as the medkits, have no idea what's inside those, so... I kind of wish that every tool, if it's like green, purple, brown, had a different model so I could tell, okay, there's going to be a green medkit or a purple toolbox. Alright, sounds good, Alex. You have been granted the undetectable status effect. See you in a bit. Alright, blood points, petrified oak. That is okay. Honestly, out of all of the environmental-based offerings, petrified oak is probably one of the better ones. I would say probably, though, the best one is still the chests. Increase the number of chests in the world. But the petrified oak is actually really, really good, because it could mean, in some unique circumstances, people getting off of your shoulder, or you being able to sabotage more efficiently. If you see, like, 4 petrified oaks, you know you're in for an interesting match, to say the least. But it's not something that I see all too often. But let's take a look and see what map we end up on. Of course, you know, we do want to ensure that we use our undetectable status effect appropriately. Welcome back, Drop Shots. Did you grab pizza rolls, or what you grab for food? And do remember that the poll is up right now. We have 1 vote for Hook and none for Hatch. Very nice, very nice. So just like cheese pizza rolls, is it pepperoni pizza rolls? You know, sausage pizza rolls? What's your poison in that regard? It looks like 2 votes for Hook this match. Underground Complex. Not a great map, in my opinion, but not a bad map either. It does have a high killer win rate. Let's head over to the Upside Down, first off and foremost. And take a look over here. Has all of the stuff. Ooh. All of the stuff pizza rolls. I like it, I like it. Definitely send me a few of those. Come on, Steve. He doesn't know that I'm here yet. Hello! How it goes? It's Stevie Boy Wonder. I imagine that was quite a surprise for him. Down you, and we're good to go. You also get a pretty good pallet out of the way, too. Pretty early. I like it. Within the first 45 seconds of the match. Let's hook him up over here. Oh, hello, Elodie. How are you? How are you? I do enjoy seeing that. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. Mind games are my specialty after all. I didn't see the LD on my left there. That was a little bit of a surprise. Alright, she'll vault. Yep, let's do this again. Oh no, I pushed her off. Perfect. I don't think she'll make it if she goes around. So she'll have to go somewhere else. Perfect. We'll get the hit and the pallet too. How did I not see her? Honestly, it's because I was looking at chat. That's one of the plights that comes, you know, that comes with being a streamer. Sometimes you're paying attention to chat more than the game, and you'll just miss the most obvious thing in the world. It's bound to happen at some point. Let's go over here. Let's check my totem. No one here just yet. No gens done either. Need to get out of range of Devour Hope, though. There we go, perfect. No one on this gen, and Corruption Prevention has turned off now. Pizza rolls sound tasty. Just had loaded nacho fries for lunch. Ooh, you guys are getting some good food in ya. No BT applied to her. And Steve went for the unhook. He has beat Dead Hard. We didn't see the Dead Hard that entire time. We'll drop it. Lay double back for it. We'll down him. Let's break. They're frozen meal from Devour, and they're really good. Wait, from the frozen meal brand Devour Hope? I heard they're pretty good. You know, I hear that Demogorgon's a big fan of those meals. Alright, put Stevie Boy up there, and Elodie's not too far away. There we go. Hi, Meg. Sure, go for it. I'm going to actually ignore you and get my third stack of Devour. Come on, do it. Thank you. About frickin' time. Alright. Took that Meg long enough. Now, scratch marks do go over this way. Scratch marks without blood, too. You thought that you were safe, that you could take a hook. Oh, how wrong you were, my friend. How wrong you were. Alright, let's put you up on a hook over here, away from my totem. No idea which totem's which, but it doesn't matter at this point. You gotta make sure that you do not get these. Alright, let's take a look-see. I did see scratch marks going upstairs. I could take a quick peek. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I suppose. There's our 4th stack. Wow, they actually got a couple gens done, but they got the wrong gens. They shouldn't have gone for the gens that they have. They've done the upside down and the upstairs. And looks like that was Ruin. So we still have our Devour Hope stacks. Good, good, good. Hi, Megan. If you think Devour Hope is gone, you are dead wrong. Quite literally, in fact. Hi, LD. You were healing, weren't you? So now we can hook both of you. Hello, Megan. Upsy daisy. Let's put you here. Then LD, where are you slugging off to, eh? Wait, did they just heal themselves? Why in the fresh hell would you heal yourselves while the Devour Hope is still up? Are you crazy? Do you want a death wish? Alright, I mean, it's up to you, I suppose. I see scratch marks going there. They did get the Meg before we were able to get our 5th stack, though. That is unfortunate, but... I mean, 2 hooks is 2 hooks. 3 hooks. We'll call it 3 hooks. I imagine maybe they're trying to rob me of Devour Hope value so I can't Mori people. But I don't know. Like, it's the only thing that I can think of. Either way, Steve is dead. We get our 10% increase in speed. We'll run away from our hook and get us our 5th stack of Devour Hope. There we go. Now we can start mooring people. Add some pictures to our scrapbook. Alright, you healing under hook for some odd reason. No? Okay, scratch marks go upstairs. Let's head over this way, I guess. Either drop down there or over here. I hear them still. They did heal. Hi! Now, LD is on Death Hook, mind you. This person over here, I want to say, is a good Mori target, so we're going to go for you instead. Alright, Megan, what's the game plan now? You drop the pallet, you vault it, you get downed, and hello! Yep, that would be correct, drop shots. That's how a lot of people have found my stream, is that I've killed them in some capacity. A few unique scenarios of where they've escaped. Alright, there goes the Meg, and time for the LD, and this should secure our 11th win with the Ghostface. Hi, Megan. Oh, not sorry, Megan. This is LD. Let's get a good shot right here. Get that dead scientist in the background. I like it, I like it. Say cheese. There we go. Ah, yeah, perfect. Alright, all that leaves is the Meg, and it looks like we got 2 votes for the hook over 0 hooks on hatch. You still have a little time to change your minds if you do want to give mercy to this Megan. But sounds like we found the hatch. There it is. Let's close it. Oh, hi Meg. How goes it? Sprint burst? Sure. No, that's adrenaline, not sprint burst. Fair enough. Drop it. Alright, she doesn't double back. Good on her. She wasn't getting mind gamed, unlike the others. I don't think you really have anything here. Alright. And last but not least. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a picture of all of you, but I'll take what I can get. There we go. GG, well played to the survivors. Alright, so that there will be our 11th win with Ghostface. Not too shabby at all. Another 4K underneath his belt, and he is slowly but surely approaching his 13 win streak, which is his best of so far. If you want to play another match of Ghostface, or you guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer, 'tis up to you. I'll ready up in the meanwhile while you're making that decision, though. And I'll also ready up the next poll. Kind of wish that I just kept the information from the last one. Would make my life a whole lot easier. It looks like we are going to spin the wheel, and we have landed on the twins. We haven't actually seen the twins in quite a long time. They did have one of our best win streaks at 17, but now we're tied to Freddy. Already up with them while you guys are making a decision whether or not you want to re-roll the twins. And already up the poll as well. They still have probably one of my worst builds amongst any of my killers. Even some of the beginning killers, I would argue. Of course, we do have Ruin, which is not bad in the slightest. But overall, this build is kind of lackluster. Though I guess it kind of is reminiscent of the Pig. The Pig does have Sloppy Butcher. Though I'm actually pretty certain that I have Sloppy Butcher on twins, but it's not all that great, unfortunately. So I'll ready up in the meanwhile. And once we get into the lobby, we'll ready up the poll. Alright, twins, let's see what damage you can do. Unfortunately, survivors have gotten a lot smarter about playing against the twins. So it's a lot more difficult to actually get consecutive wins on her, I'd argue. Especially with a lackluster build like ours. Right now, we're running Dying Light, Hex Ruin, Barbecue and Chili, and Surveillance. Now, mind you, Barbecue and Chili, Surveillance, Ruin, not bad, all things considered, but still not great. Let's ready up the poll, and let's switch over to the screen. So, Clutch Destroyer, I do appreciate stopping by saying hi, but that type of behavior is not acceptable, no matter where you are, whether that be online, in my chat, anyone else's chat, or even in person. It's okay, Drop Shot, I'll take care of it. If you do continue to behave in that manner, I will have to time you out. Realistically speaking, sorry that you're frustrated about the game. I'm not sure if you're in that last match by chance. If you were, then... GG's well played, but even still, that type of behavior is not acceptable no matter where you are. So, I would do request that you chill out a little bit, my friend. And meanwhile, I'm going to give a shout out to Peach E-Cat. Sorry, wrong person. Even still, man, if it was the wrong person, that type of behavior is still not acceptable. Like, it really isn't. So I would say that, you might want to take a step back, breathe, and just understand that that behavior is not okay. But if you do want to check out Peachy Cat, I have given them a shout out here in chat. Looks like they are live, so if you want their perspective, definitely make sure you head on over. I'll make sure to do so at the end of this match here. And do remember that hook or hatch is currently up. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. I mean, if you're still feeling pretty tired, rest up. You don't need to necessarily sleep. That's a bit of a misnomer. People feel like when you're tired, you should just sleep. Sometimes resting, just relaxing, closing your eyes, not doing much should be good too. Yeah, like I said, then just rest, relax. Don't worry about assault too much here. I can handle it, no problem. But with that being said, let's see what damage the twins can do. I appreciate it, Alex. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I already addressed Clutch. So no worry about that. Alrighty, though. Looks like we did land on Gas Heaven. Actually, don't mind this match. Just looked back and saw. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Yeah, already addressed that, so no, not too much worry there. Alright, based on spawn, they're gonna be over here. And I was right about that assessment, too. Hello, Miss Kate. How goes it? Let's get the hit and immediately be on our way. Looks like she's going to the right instead of to the left. So let's cut her off on this side over by Shack. We do have someone else here as well. Looks like a Feng Min. Hello, Feng. How goes it? How goes it? Looks like she's going to vault. No life, so we'll get the hit. Let's bring out Victor and get a quick down. And thank you for lurking, Alex. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Looks like she does have life after all, just didn't use it that last time. Feng, I do appreciate the fact that you are right here in front of Charlotte. For that reason, I'm gonna ignore you for a second and press the gens over here. Yeah, she didn't fast fault exactly. We'll hit you. That uses up your medkit at the very least. Pick you up. And they still got a gen done. I mean, they're doing good work, all things considered. We do know roughly where Kate is, and Barbecue and Chili will prove that fact. Yep, she's back there healing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, once again, go in this direction. One person just went past. Yeah, they're over to my left, but we'll focus on the Kate, who just healed themselves again, and get them off this gen. We're using up their med kit, which is actually a good thing for me. Yep, that's smart of her. That was the best play that she could have done. So we're going to ignore her for now. That gen's pretty well regressed. And that's a 10% regression here. With a bleeding Feng Min. Why she didn't get healed by the unhooker is unknown to me. That would have been a smart play, to say the least. Alright, will she drop? Nope, she's gonna Lithe instead. We're just gonna chase her out. Nice throw. But that won't do you too good here. She fakes it out. We'll get her going around and get her on the bad side of this loop. Nope, not enough time. And you don't have DS, so you're going right back on that hook thing. There's no reason for me not to do so. Fact of the matter is, I saw the scratch marks, and I'm still shocked that the unhooker didn't heal you in time. That's Jake there. No, it's Feng Min. Built-in Saboteur. Looks like it. But not fast enough without additional benefits. So we'll hook you again. We see two people here. We're going to ignore the Feng Min for a moment. Actually, I have a better idea. Yo, what's up, Jacker? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you much for joining the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach ghosts how to play killer, and survivors how to play against killer. Alright, looks like there's one person here. That's the injured Feng Min. The other one's still on the hook. Good news there. Kate finished her gen. Right now we're 1 for 1 on gens the hooks. But how you doing, Jacker? Hope they're doing well? What have you been up to? Anything much? Feng Min gets downed. Let's break this wall. Random killer, haven't gotten twins yet? Really? Yeah, I mean, it's 1 out of 23 chance, realistically speaking, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. Alright, let's slug the Dwight here. Nice dodge. You don't get it in time, though. You missed your chance. Alright, hit the Dwight. Let's now go over here. Alright. We'll go back. Are you in the corner? You are. There you are, Feng Min. There's a 1 in 23 chance of getting any given killer, yet every time you reroll, it's Freddy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, they kicked Vic. Looks like they're going to be healing the Dwight. Let's head over there ASAP and either re-slug him, resetting him, or at least getting an injury here. That'd be our main goal. Yep, so now we re-slug him and then go for an injure on Feng. That'd be our ideal situation. Now we go for her. Come on now, Feng. Yep, she lives, but we're 150 speed, so we make up the distance. We get the injure. And now we can go for Dwight on the ground. I like the narrating of the games, by the way. I appreciate that, Jacker. That is kind of my biggest thing. I am big on commentating the games in real time for your benefit. Hence why I'm an educational killer. So I do appreciate the fact that you enjoy it. I mean, you're not wrong. That is basically what the wheel says at all points in time. Looks like the Feng Min has figured out that you need to keep Victor hostage for a little bit. But then she did give it back to me. Probably at the worst time, too. You don't have Lithe either, Feng. This is a pretty bad situation for you. It's down her. You just want your husband? I mean, you have the points to get as many husband matches as you want, Alex, to be fair. Yet instead, Frankie will give it to you. That works too. Alright, let's get you up on this hook. This hook's a little bit far away. That's kind of awkward positioning for this, but c'est la vie. Yeah. Like I said, awkward positioning. We're gonna ignore the Fang. That sucks, but we can go back for the Dwight instead and apply a little bit more pressure this way. Don't know where Dwight is, actually. There he is. Perfect. That gives us the insight that we need. Alright, which way do they go in that case? To the left or to the right? Oh, there she is. Perfect. That's what I love to see. Scratch marks continue. Continue. I see the Dwight over here. Unfortunate for Dwighty boy. I wasn't actually going for him, but he's the one who I found. Dead hard? You don't make that in time. Used mine on Kill Your Friends challenge, I don't gain it all. I mean, that's why it's supposed to be a collective challenge, right? You know, people apply towards it bit by bit. Now let's put Dwight up. We'll get barbecue and chili info about where our injured survivors are. We see them finally finding my ruin totem, by the way. I'm not sure if that's Kate or Feng Min over here, but they're gonna get ruin. Thankfully, Dying Light is in a position now to where it's getting enough value to make it worth my while. Yep, what I expected. There's our blood from the Fang. Let's go for her now. She's healed. Good play by her. But now she's injured again. Alright, let's head over to her way and see if she tries to use life to get away from us. Alright, had enough to Thing. Alright, she's going up to the truck. She's not struggling yet, so she is oblivious to our terror radius. Not a red light, though. Guilt, bedtime story? What? Bedtime story? Am I supposed to give you a bedtime story? We once had a bunny named Fang, and she tripped and fell on her face. She then got hooked, and was eaten by a spider god. There you go, the end. Very tired thinking, good voice. Well, I gave you your bedtime story. It's more of like a nursery rhyme, to be fair, but close enough. There's a sequence of thought. I don't know if there's much thought going into that sequence, I'll be honest with you. Alright, let's head over for the Dwight. We'll just injure someone, unfortunately. There was blood here, then there wasn't. So they're nearby. Hi, Dwight. How unfortunate for you. And there's a second person here as well, probably the Kate. I wonder if she can actually get Victor off the locker. Looks like the answer is no. Hi, Dwighty. I know the Kate's here too, but you're just such a easy target, my boy. And besides, you guys are on 2 gens left. Not exactly a good position for me to be in. Choose your next killer. Huntress. There you go. Guilt has good voice, Guilt podcast, Guilt narration, bedtime story. I mean, I can see where the thought process is, don't get me wrong. Little break. Unfortunately, he is giving me a good run around. He goes over to the left. How much of a dead zone is this? Not much. There's this pallet here, of course. And he seems to be pretty smart in his movement, too. We're going for the swing, but it's not working as well as we hope. Without Ruin in play, too, they're getting these gens pretty well done. If I can kill him off, that would be ideal. But we're gonna have to ignore him for now. I can't continue pressuring and allowing these gens to go. The killer did get stunned. You're not wrong. They're nearby. They wouldn't let this gen go. Yeah, like I thought. We'll get the hit. These would hit with this update? No. I mean, at the end of the day, the stun is still there. If you're swinging into it and you're still in the middle of the pallet, you'll still get hit no matter what. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that fact. Alright, we'll down her. I did finish that gen. That's still regressing. So that tells us everything that we need. She has only been on hook once, I believe. Feng Min, are you stupid or something? Do you not realize the circumstance of your situation? Victor, go get her. Hi, Dwight. How goes it? Alright, let's pick you up, put you on a hook, and now we have Tweedledee, Tweedledum over there, thinking that they can mind game just by crouching around a corner. Alright, they're within 40 meters, so they're on the other side of this wall, I bet. Victor! Time to come out and play! If I was... Never mind, I was gonna say, if I was Dwight, where'd I be? Close. I should have been a bit more conservative with that. I shouldn't have gone for that as soon. I should have waited for him to attempt to get the unhook and just ignore the BT value. One person goes to the left, Dwight goes to the right. I'm betting that this is the Kate over here who is going back for her gen, thinking that I wouldn't chase. Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing. I know what you're doing, Kate. I'm not about it. So we're gonna slug you out. And then head back for the Dwight. You probably have DS if I had to bet. Dwight went this way. But from there, I don't know. Let's patrol gens real quick. No reason for me not to. Ideally, we find Dwight before the thing. No one there. She's back up. Yeah, I see you. You're going back on the ground. Don't you worry. Feng Min over here now. Where the Feng Min go? She could have jumped into the locker, theoretically. There's the Feng Min. Hi, Feng Min. Are you not paying attention or something? Alright, we'll leave her be. And let's down the Feng Min. By the time we get the Feng Min onto a hook, that Kate should be ready to be hooked up as well. That gen's still aggressing. Have no idea where the Dwight is, but that's fine. Hi, Vic. You'll stay there. That gives me some good info. Scratch marks do go around the truck and then stop abruptly. They can't exactly be too close to the hook. Scratch marks dive further in here. On the pallet. Yep, drop it. And how are you gonna play this now, Dwighty boy? He plays it smart. He's playing it safe. He's playing it very slow, and that's good for him. But he still made the wrong move in the long run. Yep, they kick Vic, but that's okay. We're gonna kill off the Dwight now, and that just leaves the Feng Min the Kate. So we pretty much have taken control of the match at this point in time. Vic, you're up. Let's go for the person healing on the right. Make sure that they don't have a chance to do so. I think not, Feng Min. That's not an option. The other person went towards Shaq. And there is the Kate. Nice vault. No pallets are left, though. Oh, no. This pallet is here. We'll jump over. Yeah, you got good timing on that. Fair game. That keeps you pretty busy, though. And we see where you are. Yep, there's the vault. Let's mind game her a little bit. Break the pallet in front of her. That way we keep our distance. So he goes towards the Feng Min, maybe going for the pickup. But fails to do so in full. So now we'll go for you. You'll throw the pallet early. That's the best move you could make. Fake you out. Go around. And then let's W back towards the shack, as that lacks a lot of resources over there. Victor, your time. And let's see what resources she has over here. I don't think she has too much, all things considered. Yeah, this is a pretty good dead zone. That's a good place for me. Alright, let's head back to Charlotte. And let's see if we can find the Feng Min prior to the cape. The Feng Min was over here, but Chica slugged pretty good distance. I think a crow just disappeared, though. Yep, there she is. Upsie daisy. Since you're healing yourself, you do not have DS at all. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Barbecue and Chili will give us the info that we need to pick up the Kate. And what was the verdict on the poll? I'm not sure if anyone actually voted. Rank 5 killer, but I struggle mind gaming. Usually I don't get any benefit really, just waste time. Yeah, you have to kind of learn how to get benefit out of the mind games. If you do stick on by, you'll see me running a lot of them. And you can get some pretty good value out of them, honestly. It just depends on the skill level of the survivor that you're playing up against. That's the biggest trick. Some of them are going to be able to see through your mind games, and some of them are not. And there are some mind games that you can just get for free, basically. But that will be that. And I believe that puts us on a 1-win streak for the Twins. Yeah, like, you can kind of mind game this area, for example, and kind of with the height of the truck. But usually it's not that great, so you don't mind game that as much and just try and get the pallet out of the way. Whereas, like, Shack, you can very reliably mind game. But GG, well played, the D survivors. They played really well, honestly. They were playing in pairs. They're ensuring that they're getting value out of their med kits. They're healing. So, honestly, they played a good game. All right, let's go take a quick look over to Peach and say hi. I did give him a shout out earlier. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. They have an ad, so we'll do so later. All right, with that being said, do you want to play another match of the Twins, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? 'Tis up to you, as per usual. Twins back on a 1-win streak at the very least, and already up while you guys are making your decisions. And let's also go say hi to Peach. Give him a follow and a GG well played. Looks like they have a slight little delay.
GG well played, Gil. Thank you for the follow, Gil. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Always.
I was wondering what you were running, and I was like, okay, you're not coming after me that much. But then I was like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, I was here to support other DVD streamers. Yeah, you were the object of obsession.
Anything, I'm always here to support other DVD streamers. Of course, Gil.
Hope that
in your next matches.
Have a great.
I was wondering if you were P3'd, because I was like, she's not that bloody and that cosmetic, is she?
Nope.
But then again, you know.
And leave a lurk.
I hope that you have a great night/stream. You as well, Gil.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
Go kill more survivors.
As per usual.
Like, I appreciate it.
They seem pretty nice. I definitely recommend going to checking out Peach. They seem like a very nice person. But with that being said, let's throw on another blood point offering for the Twins here. And I will ready up and also get the poll ready for you guys. That way you guys can determine the fate of these survivors and whether or not they receive the hook or the hatch. Oh yeah, pyramid match. Thank you, Frankie. Sorry, this is what happens when I don't have mods. I will sometimes forget, especially after a longer match like that. That one kind of slugged out at the end. Or waiting for Alex to return. That would be a good point. We could wait for Alex to return. I don't think Alex is here as of right now, so we could do that. I think that'd be a smarter move. Alright, though. Let's take a look. Looks like right now we do have 1 vote for the hook. Who's my favorite killer? Legion. I really do love me some Legion. Here after next match? Alright, sounds good. Like fully? Alright, sounds good, Alex. Yeah, I forgot about the pyramid match, but Frankie brought up a good idea of waiting for you to come back before doing it anyways. Alright. But yeah, Legion is really high up there for me. I love the Speedy Boy. I think that he's really underutilized and undervalued as a killer, but he's a lot of fun. I run my Ruin, Undying, Surge, and Thana build, which is quite hyper lethal. It makes it so that they either get no gens done or they get all my totems. It's one or the other. But Vic, time for you to come out. Let's find where the hell these are. And we found them pretty quick. So let's sow some seeds of chaos within these survivors. Hi, Fengmin. How goes it? Alright, perfect. So we know exactly where she is. Looks like she's heading over to the left around the shop, mind you. So let's try and make our way there. They are actually over by my totem, by the way. Scratch marks over here towards this gen. Let's interrupt them real quick. Oi! You! Survivors! Off my gen! Alright, let's go for Meg real quick. Down her, and then we can double back this Lori that's probably on the gen right behind us. Oh yeah, I love every single killer. They bring something very unique across the board. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that fact. Lori, what did I say about my freaking generator? Get off it! Alright, let's get a hit on you real quick. And no one's by Vic yet. They're going for it right now, though. We'll get a hit. See, that there is how you play the twins. Almost like a bait and switch. You'll pick her up. Nice hit, thing. That's a very good job. But you now put yourself into a very awkward situation. Because now they're all in a situation where they can be slugged out by Vic. So we're going to do that, hit her down, and immediately go back for this gen so Lori can't finish it out. Perfect. And now we can pick up Meg, hook her. Realistically speaking, we've gotten a very slow start. They've almost finished a gen, but we have 4 people injured, 2 people down, which will result in 2 hooks here. Like, we're in a unbelievably strong situation, to say the least. Alright, Feng Min is over here. Let's track her, slug her out now. Like, this is amazing. This is how the twins are played. Yep, you got it. That's fine. We'll take our L. And instead, we'll go for the Lori. Hi, Lori. Hope that brand new parts was worth it, because I don't think you're going to get much value out of it with Ruin going off right there. Let's hook you up, get some barbecue value. And we see a heal pile over there. Let's get over to Shack ASAP with Vic. They'll probably get 1 heal off at the very least, unless they have heal perks that increase their speed. So we'll get the hit down. She kicks me, that's fine. Now, we could go back for that gen, but I'm going to ignore. They're going to try and get the pickup. Once again, without heal perks, I don't think they make it in time. So, there's the Meg. Nicely done, Fang. That was the right move. A lot of people would just go back and completely ignore it. Alright, we're going to go for the slug out on this gen again. That's probably the Lori and the Kate. So let's even get a 2-man slug. They might get the gen. And Kate's over here too. Let's not forget that fact. Oof. We bounced off the geometry. Really? She got the timing on that still. That's surprising. Alright, that's fair. We still got the Lori though. She no longer has DS because she got working on that generator, so she got objective points. So we'll head over here. They're doing a smart move though, and they're playing in pairs now. Feng Min's gonna want to take a hit. We're gonna ignore her completely. There's no reason for me not to. And she's not going to be able to catch up to me to take a body block anymore. But theoretically speaking, she could try and go for the pallet drop. Let's be wary of that fact. So we're going to have to pressure the Feng Min away from us for a moment here. We'll go for the chase. The Kate could come back for the pickup, though. Let's keep that in mind. Let's ignore and go back for the Lori. Yep, Kate goes back for the pickup, as to be expected. And Feng Min might also join in. The way that they're playing could show that they're swift based on the altruistic playstyle. Dead hard, good job. Feng Min is going to be back over here soon. No doubt about that in my mind. And they got another gen done too. I mean, they're playing very well. If you look at the way that they're playing very smart, they're playing very efficiently, working in pairs of 2, sometimes 3 if the twins is on them. Overall, just very good gameplay. We do see, I think that's the Lori on that gen, which is a huge mistake, because that means, once again, that if she had DS, she no longer does. But let's go for her, slug her out. Alright, let's do that. Let's leave her there. And then go back to this. We're leaving her on the ground for now. I hear them. Right now it's only 1 heartbeat. The moment that we hear 2 is where we want to pay attention. Feng Min over here. Let's chase her. She'll go up. Vault. And down, takes a hit. Kate's in front of us as well. She thinks that I've not seen her or ignoring her. That is not the case, my friend. Dead hard, nice job. A little bit late in my opinion, but you got the value. Alright, Vic is down. Kate is down. Lori is up. We now go for Lori. She's in a dead zone. So now I have 2 people down and a Feng Min injured nearby too. No, Feng Min. I think not. So we're going to pressure her off the pickup. The thing is that one person's still out and about working on gens. Like, if we see this entire time, the Meg is being very smart. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're specifically playing this to ensure that they don't have a time to breathe, basically. Our Ruin's still up too, so realistically speaking, each gen is going to take 80 seconds. But, if you notice something as well, is that we have Dying Light, which means that's going to take even more than 80 seconds. More like 84, sometimes 88, sometimes 96. And so we're getting some good value here. Alright, Lori hits, and we see a heal pile right here. Let's go for them. So they healed, both of them are healed, so we can only get a hit and not a slug. That's something very important to note. We'll get the hit. Crow's over to the left. No killer instinct, though, which tells me the Meg is nearby. She vaults. Smart. She could keep Victor hostage. She vaults back. Good. Alright, we're gonna continue for the Fang. They're gonna get the unhooks, which is fine by me. Yeah, she's keeping Victor hostage, which is the right move for her to do, honestly. Dead hard. We saw that coming. We'll get her down and hooked up. Right now, the only person who can reasonably heal in a reasonable amount of time is the Feng Min. So they're going to heal pile right now. We're not going to put out Victor right away. We're going to just go for them and try and get a hit in and additional down. All of them will have no DS in hand because of the heal pile too. So we don't need to fear about getting hit with a DS no matter who we go for. So for example, we're going to go for this Kate. There's no reason for me to worry about it either. There was the Meg as well over here. And scratch marks go to that burst tree. So they're on the gem. That's the Meg. We'll get the hit. Yep, you lose momentum on that pallet drop, so that works for me. She'll go to the right and try and go back around from looks of things. Let's cut her off. Mind game her. And down she goes. Alright, up you go. Perfect, perfect. And now we'll get some more barbecue and chili info when we do hook her up over here. Hi, Lori. How goes it? I'm not gonna swing at you. There's no reason for me to do so unless you give me the hit. That's your only option. Lori's to my left. And let's mind game her. Still to my left on the corner. Going back inside. Let's see if she vaults. She does not. Instead, she goes through. Mid vault. Alright, upsie daisy, Lori. You don't have DS either, so I believe you are on Death Hook, which will give us barbecue and chili info. Feng Min's here. Once again, I'm not going to swing unless I can get a hit. You're not going to give it to me. Alright, let's get the hit on Feng Min, and then we can go for Meg if you really want to. She has a pallet here. Yep, good on you. Let's get you back on the other side of the pallet, though. We'll break it in front of you. Make sure that we get value out of our distance. Looks like she's going to go for the vault over here. I think we get it in time. So she saw that, and she dipped, too. We'll break it. That way she's on the opposite side. She's on a weaker point in comparison to where she was before. We see the Kate on that gen. She's a high priority target being on Death Hook. So we'll go for Kate. No reason for us not to. Vault. Slow vault. We'll get the hit. Feng Min's on this gen now. And we'll get the hit on Feng. She's trying to use the small tree to her advantage. Want more tattoos? I mean, I think once we are A, more financially stable, and B, it's safer to do so, Frankie, I'd say that is perfectly acceptable. Right now, not so much. Alright, slug her out. No one on that gen. We see the Kate. Let's go for the Kate. There's no reason for me not to. Alright, Kate. Thankfully, I have Victor. Keep an eye on the Fang. Worst comes to worst. She vaults. She faked out the vault. Nice job. And we mind game turn a hit. Ooh, bad timing. We probably could have gotten both of them. But I heard a second heartbeat. Not sure if they're healing on the ground, though. Alright, up she goes. Hi, Meg. And that should be Death Hook for Meg. So let's put you up on a hook, and that will be a win for the twins. And I believe that we did get Hook, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Fengman, you were over here. So, no mercy for you. The guilty ones have spoken. Good. Dead hard there. Welcome back, Alex. Welcome back. How goes it? How goes it? She'll slow vault back. She thought about it. We'll break. That was the right move, as she's going to go for that vault. Now she has a pallet here, but won't get to it in time. Yes, if you could start doing the polls, that'd be appreciated if you're here. I'm back, was doing dishes, gotta start laundry soon. Fair enough. I mean, hey, household chores are a necessity. Otherwise, it means that you have no dishes to eat off of or clothes to wear, and those are quite important. But that'll be a 2-win streak. Oh, at the beginning versus the end? Oh, you could... I mean, we can do either or. I don't mind either ways. Whatever's more convenient. I think that if you do like a 10-minute one, it's not bad. But GG, well played. Alright, sounds good, Giraffe. I'm not vaguing you. I mean, I'm leaving it up to you guys. Whatever's more convenient for you as moderators. If you want the poll to happen at the beginning, where you can kind of let it, you know, run for a bit. You update a streak? Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. But GG's indeed. Now, that being said, that is a 2-win streak. Oh, talking about the household chore thing. Oh. I mean, I wasn't vaguing you specifically. More or less a general statement. With that being said, I will ready up on the twins again. Unless you guys want to spin the wheel of killer. And also remember that I need to refund Psycho. There we go. Psycho has been refunded. Triangle? What about triangle? I don't know what triangle is. Alright, looks like Jack says, let's spin that wheel. Oh, your husband, yes. Pyramid match. Alex is back. Alright, so what we're gonna do, you're right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the wheel. We landed on the Trapper. If you guys want to play Trapper, we can. Otherwise, we are going to play Pyramid Head first, though. Hello, Pyramid Head boy. Thank you. Alright, and we did get a reroll on Trapper boy. So we are going to spin one more time and back on the twins. So we'll play Mr. Pyramid Head and then back on the twins as well. Trapper's a lot of fun. But he's difficult to play at high level. That's the hard part. Especially without add-ons too. But if you ever want to see a specific killer Jacker, you can do so by saving up your channel points, and 2.5k channel points is a specific killer request. Otherwise, there's always the Wheel of Killer where you can just kind of spin and land on something. Alright, it looks like we do see Jazzy J here. Let's give them a shout out, see if they are live. Save for Myers, he's your main. In that case, you and Carl will get along well. Carl's a big fan of Myers as well. SO Jazzy J00. Looks like they are not live, at least based on that. Wait. Oh, I put another Z, didn't I? SO Jazzy J00. Alright, there they are. So it looks like Jazzy J is live for those who want to check out the Yui's perspective. I do see that she has a toolbox in hand, always a little bit of a scary sight for me. And we do see one other medkit. That's fine. Yo, what's up, Penguin? How goes it? How's the day been? They're not live? That's wrong. Oh, strange. They're not live. Huh. Then why did it say they're playing Dead by Daylight? Twitch, you lied to me. Liar. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Let's see. We do see that we're going to Haddonfield. We do see a tarnished coin, a blueprint, and a secret. Excuse me? Survivors, are you throwing every single environmental offering that you could theoretically bring to hurt me? Tarnished coin tells me that they're bringing a loot and scoot build. Haddonfield tells me they're bringing balanced landing if they're a Swift. A secret offering tells me that they're going to spawn together, at least 2 of them, if not all 4. And what was the last one? There's another one on top of which. There's one more. I think it may have been a blood point offering. I'm not sure, though. Either ways, holy hell. Hatch, oh yeah, thank you. Hatch offering as well. Criminy. Happy to hear that you're doing better, Penguin. Really, I am. Alrighty, though. Well, let's see what damage we can do with Pyramid Head. Yeah, Frankie's quite tired. He had an early morning shift today. Alright, based on spawn, they're going to be on this side of the map, either in park behind Myers' house or in Myers' house itself. You say that, but I'm pretty sure you're also pretty tired. Alright, let's set down some traps for later. Not on that gen. Yep, that's what I expected. Multiple people on park. Thankfully, it seems that only has one sill so far. Steve goes over here. Yui is behind the bench. And how's she going to play this? Let's get a hit on Yui. We got a false hit instead. Yikes. Let's go for... Oh, Yui actually held W. That's fine. I'll let the Yui, and then Steve's now behind her. You got it. Alright, let's continue for Yui since Steve is elsewhere. And let's see about tormenting you. Not sure if that was the right move there, but I'll take it. You know, might as well grab you. Looks like a vault. Oh. You want fried chicken? Yeah, we can do that, Frankie. That's fine by me. One person downstairs. Steve trying to take my attention. Where's the 4th? That's a good question, ain't it? Alright, let's go for him. Oh wow, they're back on that gen. I would have never known. Don't see him down here. So we'll go back for the unhook, I suppose. Steve has tormented himself, so we can make an example out of him. Walk to pick it up together? Maybe. It depends on how tired I am post-stream. We'll get a hit on Fang. That's fine by me. Yui still has the potential for DS. Let's remember that fact. Alright. And what's our game plan here? You do find my ruin, though, which is quite unfortunate. So we'll have to be careful of that fact. Alright, upsy daisy. And let's hook you over here by House of Pain. And try and gain some info. But as soon as you get unhooked, I have to be back on you. Otherwise, ruin will go away pretty quick. That looks to be Steve on my left, Yui on my right. Let's head over this way. Hi, Steve. How goes it? Alright. Steve continues. He's already tormented, so we don't need to leave down traps for him. No pallet here. He'll go around again. No pallet in the hedges either, if I remember correctly. Dead hard. Now, I forget if he was the one who got the unhook, though. I think it was, so he could have deliverance, theoretically speaking. Alright, let's immediately hook him back here, and then let's go for the totem. We see no one. Fangman's now healed. We're going for her immediately. She has sprint burst based on the way she's holding. And I didn't hear them working on the bones. Are you freaking serious, mate? That must have been to Yui then, because the Jane was back there. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go for Steve. BT hit. We're going to kill him off. At the end of the day, even if you have BT, you should not do that whatsoever. That's a grave mistake against the Pyramid Head. He does have Dead Hard, remember that fact. But Dead Hard only works out if you're actually gonna get value. We'll hit the Yui. And we Cage of Atonement to Steve. Now immediately follow the Yui out. Put her on second hook as well. Let's do this. Does sound like they're working on one up here. Hi, Fangman. Let's get a hit on you. She goes over to the left, but the Steve definitely is not. So we'll follow the Yui. She went back here. Yeah, she's probably going for the unhook on the Steve. If she unhooks him in front of me, we can immediately kill the Steve. Sorry to say that, Steve, but you're dead. This is what happens. If you guys don't play well against Pyramid Head, he will punish you every which way. And so, this early into the game, we literally saw Steve get unhooked, downed him, caged him, and killed him. Simply due to the fact that these survivors opted to go for unsafe unhooks around him. And so this is why Pyramid Head is so oppressive if you play him right. And it's, unfortunately, it feels like tunneling, but it's very strategic in nature at the end of the day. So, c'est la vie. Goodbye, Steve, and hello, Yui. Looks like we see Aura up there on the gen, and one person up there as well. That's two people. That's Jane, and they're healing up the Fang now as well. Let's put down trail right there. They'll drop down. Alright, looks like Fangman's going this way. We'll go for her. Welcome back. Welcome back, Penguin. How you doing? How you doing? She'll go to House of Pain. She doesn't get to that vault in time. It's a matter of fact. Also, thank you much for the stretch as well as the Wheel of Killer. I appreciate you. Alright. Where is the opening in this hedge so I can put you on the godforsaken hook? Criminy. I think it's not that early, to be honest. I think this is perfectly acceptable for timing. Because multiple people are in death hook right now between the Yui and the Fang. The only person who's not actually been hooked at all is the Jane. Out of everyone, the Jane should be taking some hook states. Alright, we see someone go over to the right. Is it the Yui or the Jane? Let's go for the Jane, because Yui could still have DS in hand. Let's keep that in mind. I just also got body blocked by a freaking bush. A shrub. Oh no, what is that? A head-on, you say? Oh, she can get tormented? That's surprising. You'll go, you'll vault. It's off the side. And let's see. You don't have much available here, Jane. Quite unfortunate for you. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You know, we are a supernatural killer powered up by a godlike entity, yet Bush says no. Alright, let's head over to either one of these survivors here. They are on death hook. So this game is pretty much over. If Ruin was here, we'd be even more of a power position, but unfortunately not the case. Alright, one of them is in House of Pain, the other one is nearby. Yep, there we go. Go for it. That only wasted your time. Alright, vault out, to the right, to the left, and pallet? No pallet. Pallet's here, though. Nice dodge. Should have probably put it a bit more to the left, then. Let's torment her. That way we can final judgment her if we really do want. No, you don't make that in time. No matter what you want, it's not happening. Scratch marks continue. And then go back around. Dead hard? No dead hard. And I believe that does put you on death hook. Alright, looks like we are going to be putting them on the hook in the end. More likely than not, that'll be the Jane. I mean, they have gotten some gens done, but in the long run, doesn't matter too much. Alright, we do see the Jane over the Yui. We also heard a gen that was on 2 sills over by us, so we need to keep that in mind. Alright, let's put Trail here. She goes back around, upstairs, and vaults to the right. Goes down, gets hit. Alright, and are you going upstairs again, Jane? Really? You think you would have learned your lesson? Apparently not. Ooh, close one. But I don't think it'll matter in the long run. You'll vault. And down the Jane goes. Alright, let's play in basement. And that'll pretty much seal the deal here. They also have the bad... Actually, they have a pretty good vault there. The bad vault would be the vault into the basement, but that's the vault out of the basement, so that's actually a pretty good one. Yui does not show up on barbecue. Let's put a trail there for info. And let's look around for the Yui. I'll see there's the gen up there that's been worked on slightly. Let's break this. There's no real reason to really have me leave this area. They pretty much put themselves in the weakest position they could. Alright. Looks like they were on this gen as well. Last time I went through here, I feel like it wasn't worked on, so the Yui probably was here. Let's manually regress. Yui gets tormented. And their best solution here would be go through the window on the left. So here's what we're gonna do. Ooh, she almost did it. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. The Jane almost freaking went down out of the window. I was really hoping that she would. We just get an insta hit on either the Yui or the Jane, but c'est la vie. Alright. Nice dodge. Yui apparently has Styptic Agent. Nicely done. Didn't notice that because I was doing my Trail of Torment. No pallet. And down goes the Yui. Alright, final judgment it is. Alright, and now we need to find the Jane. And you know, I probably could have hooked her and gotten barbecue and chili value instead. That probably was the smarter move, but we do find the Jane pretty quickly anyways. She's going around. Upstairs. We've been here, done this, haven't we? She'll vault. Okay. You really think I'm that silly? She could still have DS, though. That is a real possibility, of course. I also can't pick her up. Like, I physically can't. Yeah, I physically can't pick her up. It's glitched. I've had this happen a few times. I can't pick you up. Like, we'll be here all day if you really want to. I guess I'll just go for Hatch then. If you're not willing to move, I guess I'll just find Hatch and close it. Put us into endgame collapse. Because I physically can't do anything there to force her to move. So if she just wants to sit still, she has all the power to do so. And if she has Unbreakable, that would really suck. That must be exploitation of, well, exploits. But we got it. No adrenaline, so even if she doesn't move and we can't pick her up, then c'est la vie. Yeah, it sucks. It doesn't happen all too often. It usually happens when you hit people out of a locker like that. Alright, sounds good. Yes, it is definitely a win. Hello, Jane. Upsy daisy. And I don't watch streams, also has spun the wheel, so I think we have a few wheels backed up now. We have one match of twins after this, and then 2 spins of the wheel. So we'll queue those up after. But upsy daisy, Jane. Let's get some additional blood points while we're at it. Might as well. Bye, Alex. See you in a bit, alright? Alright. But GG, well played to these survivors. I think the major mistake they made, honestly, is they killed the Steve. They gave me way too much value with the hook to cage to hook. And fact of the matter is, the Steve had DS in hand. So, sounds good. Nope. Yo, what's up, Jazzy J? How goes it? How goes it? GG, my friend. Yeah. I couldn't pick Jane up. But GG's, Jazzy. Appreciate stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I'll actually drop you a follow as well, as I did see that you are another Dead by Daylight streamer, much like me. So just dropped your follow right now. Nope. It's a bug. Happens once in a blue moon. And also, thank you much for the follow, Jazzy. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. Do I play Swift? I do. The 3rd Saturday of every month. So next Saturday, I'll be playing Swift with viewers. So if that's something that you're interested in, want to be notified of when that does happen, you should join the Discord. Pretty much. You well played all. Good luck, have fun. Next match. Alright. Yo, what's up, Ontario? So, love the name, by the way. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you much for stopping by saying hi, my friend. You were the Jane, correct? Yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to pick you up. I tried the best I could, but, Ontarioso? Yeah, Ontarioso. I'll send a friend request. Sounds good, Jazzy J. Sounds good. You needed that stun? Ah, sorry about that, mate. It happens sometimes. I imagine you doing the Tome Challenge. I actually was trying to torment you on that first stun you got me earlier on into the game, but it didn't torment you for one reason or another. Also, thank you for the lurk, Frankie. I appreciate it. So, next match we have is the Twins, and then let's spin the wheel for our next killer. So, our next killer after Twins is going to be the Wraith. Do we want to respin the Wraith, or you guys want to play Wraith? Up to you. There's a Myers Redeem as well. Oh, you're right, you're right. So is there... What is it? So we have reroll, Myers, then the 2 spins. Okay, we're kind of backlogged a little bit here. So, okay, we have Twins, Myers, and then this match, which will be Legion. Perfect. So, Twins, Myers, Legion. And then we have another spin. What is that called to do the randomizer? It is called DBD Randomizer. It is actually a website made by a member of the Guilty Ones, actually, Alpha. They're really chill. If you have any feedback for them, you can either filter it through me. They're in my Discord as well, so you can always mention them too. When you cut the ground trying to counter my locker stun and I stunned you, they were cheering that I got it off without being cursed. I was about to say, like, I was kind of impressed that you did not get hit by it. But yeah, the win streak below it is a graphic that my graphic designer made for me. So that is not part of it, but the wheel is really awesome. It's great for Survivor, it's great for Killer, it's just amazing overall. So I'd highly recommend using it if you're interested. But yeah, I do roulette. So I don't do roulette perks on Killer right now because of the fact that not all Killers have all the perks available. But we do at least spin the wheel for the Killer because we are doing win streaks currently. So right now, if you want to take a look at the win streaks, you can do so by following this link here or by looking at this graphic that we have here instead. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we can see all the win streaks right here. So we have a couple on double digits right now. We have Bubba, Freddy, Plague, Danny, and soon to be Billy on double digit win streaks. So doing that slowly but surely. And anytime. Happy to be of service. Yeah, I switched it over just to show off the win streaks. That's all. Excuse me. Need to get some more water in me. All right. I'm pretty sure the Twins is on a 3 win streak now. No, 2. So this is for number 3. Perfect. All right, let's see what damage we can do. It was on the wheel. Yep, yeah, exactly. So it's on the wheel, but at the bottom, Penguin, you can see all the win streaks. That's what those numbers are for the C and B. The current and best of the win streaks. Yep. That way you guys can see it as we're spinning the wheel. So for example, if you spin Wraith who's on 0, but you want to see someone who's on a double-digit win streak, you can spin the wheel again for a chance of. Or if you don't want to see someone who's like Freddy on a 17 win streak, you can always spin it for someone else. You're fine, Penguin, you're fine. Alright, Treatment Theater. I am not a fan of this on Twins. There's a lot of vaults, which are very hard for me to hit. But we'll make do. Let's take a look over this way first off and foremost, based on spawn. Let's see. So far, nothing. Crows have not been disturbed. Gen's not been worked on. Still not worked on. They might be hiding. They might be in wait. There's only one Gen over by Charlotte. And I doubt that they spawn behind me, but you never know. There we go. Alright, let's hit her. You now get info to where they are. Looks like to my left, or to my right, rather. They're heading over to my right now. I try to swing through the pallet, no dice. Nice drop. Honestly, they had really good timing on that. Between the stun that they received from getting Victor off of her shoulder and to the drop, she had great timing. So congratulations to this Jane. She extended this chase a lot longer than I expected. Attempt at 360, no dice though. She is dangerously close to my ruins, so I do want to take her a little bit farther away. Let's bring you back here, actually. Get you around this corner. And let's bring Victor out immediately. Barbecue, nice. Where's the third one, though? That's my question. We saw 2. But the third one would mean that there's someone within 40 meters. Alright, let's bring out Victor right now. We saw them here in front of us. They probably doubled back, if I had to guess. Crows haven't been disturbed either. They got Ruin. Son of a... We specifically put her far enough away from Ruin so they couldn't get it. Alright, they're going to go for the unhook immediately after Ruin. We can slug out the Jade and get a hit. Where are they? Little sneaks. Hi, Felix. Alright, let's see where he is. He's heading over to the right. Let's get it down then. Unfortunately, if Ruin not in play anymore, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, to say the least. There's Felix in front of us. Good, good. He'll probably continue to the right. He didn't, but there's someone on this gen. Let's get them off of this. How's it going, Jakey boy? Do you want to commit with Charlotte or Vic? Let's go with Charlotte. Looks like Jane's either suiciding or tried to Kobe. She Kobe'd and now is on second hook. That's good for me. Very good for me, in fact. Jake down. Good, good. We do need to remember that there is a Obsession Jake and a non-Obsession Jake. Yeah, I'm not sure why Jane went to second stage, to be honest with you. It was quite odd. Felix is still injured. He could be part of the heal pile, though. Let's find out. Looks like he's on a gen. Alright, let's bring out Vic. Gone for it when Felix got Victor on? Yeah, probably. Probably. Let's see if this is Felix. Not there. Scratch marks going past me, though. Going for the unhook. Let's double back. They stopped abruptly. Meaning that they may have gotten scared by my terror radius getting re-enabled. Yeah, they did. That's exactly what happened. Not a life. Not sure what that was, actually. But we'll go for him. This is the Obsession Jake. He does have a pallet over here, still. Let's see if he uses it. He doesn't. Okay. Mid-vault. He'll get hit. 3 people injured is a pretty good position for us to be in as twins. So let's make use of this time. He goes inside. He has the pallet here, but continues. He vaults. Let's try and cut him off if possible. Yep, we got some distance on him. And this should be a down. If you want to drop down, be my guest, Jake. I have to go down there anyways to hook you up. In fact, I have a great idea, and let's put you in the basement. Barbecue and Chili will get us some info, but because of the placement of the hook, it's not going to be great. Alright, we see 2 people over there. And we have Victor in the middle still. We'll let his timer run. See if we see anyone on going for the basement hook. Nice job. They're working these gens very efficiently. Scratch marks and blood go this way. There's the Jake. That's what we want to go for. Vic goes. Nice job. He has the pallet still. He'll drop it immediately, I bet. I don't think he makes it, though. Perfect. Let's pick him up. They still haven't gotten the other Jake out of basement, so we can hook up here and immediately go for that unhook. I think that's going to be our game plan here. Oof. That little time there might give them enough time to get out of there. Barbecue and Chili shows them going upstairs. That's Felix and Jake based on the aura read. They're going further back in. 10% regression on that gen. You know, I'm going to go for that. That's the better plan here. Hi, Jane. Are you done playing? Is that what's happening here? We'll get you up on a hook and kill you off. This is a situation of your own making, so I have no remorse whatsoever. Let's do this. Let's manually regress. And then head back for the unhook on the Jake. Bring out Victor. Come on, Victor, Victor, Victor. Oh, bad timing. All I need to do is hit Victor, and I would have got rid of his BT value. But I think he still has BT now. Nice dodge. Go kick. Good on him. Let's ignore for now. Because he could still have DS too. So, let's go over this way. Looks like that is the Jake, though. We'll down him. We'll go for the surveillance over there on that gen. And we'll keep Charlotte here for the pickup. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, honestly. That could be a situation. So we need to kill this Jake, I think. If we can kill the Jake, then we're in a golden position. Let's see. If I was them, where would I go? I don't see them, but I hear crows going off. Not sure if that's me disturbing them, though. There's a ton of crows in this area. Alright, the only person we see moving right now is the Jake. We'll walk away. Scratch marks, go over here. Let's go for them real quick. Jake, will he drop it? He does. Yep, he does. Perfect. I saw him dumbly back on it. Sure, you can teabag all you want, mate. It's not going to do you much good. He is on the corner. Nice job. I mean, teabag all you want, mate. It's not gonna be a good situation for you. They're gonna pick up the other Jake, because we see that Victor went away. But this is fine. If we go for the Obsession Jake, then we'll put him on Death Hook. And all he has here is this drop down, unless he has Bounce Landing, he doesn't make it. Bounce Landing, nice job. Like, one of the few places on this map that you can actually get value out of it. Yep, you got it. Drop the pallet. And this should result in a down, no problem. Perfect. Put you up on a hook, get some barbecue value, go for the other Jake. He's on Death Hook, if I'm not mistaken. Basement time. Don't worry, Jakey boy, it's gonna be just fine. Barbecue and chili tells me literally nothing. So let's head over to this gen. They were over here, mind you. Let's manually regress it. Just try and keep things at bay. No scratch marks going down in the basement just yet. But it looks like they didn't need scratch marks after all. Hit the Felix, ignore the Jake. We'll go for Felix now. You go upstairs. He does not drop down, so no stun on the drop. He'll go down the stairs instead. Smart play, honestly. No. Bounce landing? Bounce landing. Holy hell. Why are they all using bounce landing? Did they bring an offering to come to Leary's? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think they did. If they did, it makes a lot more sense. Yep, that's right now. It's not a great build, mind you, but it's the best I have currently. Alright, let's poke you up. Get more info on the Jakes. Alright, let's see. We don't see the third, but that is the Jake there. It's an uninjured Jake, though. So let's go for them with Charlotte, not Vic. Sprint burst, question mark? No sprint burst. Instead, he takes a hit. No drop. No vault. He'll continue. Obsession Jake is now healed. He goes around this pallet and gets downed. And I believe that might be Death Hook for this Jake. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that it is. So let's hook him back here. Upsy daisy. Barbecue and Chile gets us no info because they're too close. Trying to remember where they were. They heal pretty quick. Hit the Felix. So that time spent healing is pretty much null and void. And then we go for the Jake instead. Jake doesn't have DS. Felix still does. Tips on finding scratch marks? Honestly, the best thing to do is to try and predict movement. I don't use scratch marks other than to give me hints of where the location could be. Realistically speaking, I use prediction based on movement patterns a little bit more reliably. Scratch marks. So you kind of want to look at the way that they're fading. So if they're fading left to right, then you know that they're going in that direction. Versus right to left, then you know they're going in that direction. If they stop abruptly, then they're hiding nearby. That's kind of the pattern that I follow. He has this vault here. Oh, he had two vaults, actually. He'll probably go for this pallet. Let's break. I mean, at the end of the day, we're in a situation where they can't win no more. They have 2 gens left. Unless they have multiple gens just about finished. That'd be their saving grace right now. Alright. And down the Jake goes. No to hatch, sounds like a plan. No worries. Yeah, realistically speaking, the biggest thing to utilize when it comes to scratch marks is directionality. You'll see it all the time when I mention, okay, scratch marks fading from left to right, right to left, or fading and stopping abruptly. That's all the value you need. Either Felix has distortion, or he jumped into a locker. If he jumped into a locker, where would that locker be? I'm trying to also figure out what gen he popped off. I can't actually locate it. Was it the one in the middle? It was. The closest locker then would be this one. There we go. So de-scene for a hatch is not technically an exploit, but a circumvention of the rules. So I wouldn't classify as an exploit. Basically, your teammate is robbing themselves of blood points and getting a DC penalty in order for them to gain hatch. I don't like it, but that's why they're DC penalties. So it's not an exploit, technically. But yeah, it kind of works around the rules. But GG's, well played to these survivors. But either ways, I don't recommend doing it. I think it's in poor taste. Instead, what I would do is just die on hook. You know, if they're slugging for the 4K, obviously you can't do so, but c'est la vie, right? Alright, well, with that being said, that is the 3rd win on the Twins, if I'm not mistaken. So, 3rd 4K. It's a little bit scummy, you're not wrong. It's not something that I like to see, to say the least. So it's frowned upon in my opinion. But let's get a match of Myers in. Hello, Myers boy. How goes it? We're running our Devour Hope build on Mr. Mikey. Hatch is right beside the person who DC'd, the other person was beside it. Gotcha. Yeah, see, in that case, I don't like it because, you know, they should not have gotten Hatch, basically. When people get 4 people slug, it's why Unbreakable no matter exists. It's true. That, and also, you should never put yourself in the position to get a 4-person slug. If that happens, you've done something to get yourself into that position. Either you grouped up too much, you were going for aggressive unhooks, what have you. Like, if you see a 4-person slug, there is a reason for it. It's not because the killer did something, it's because you did something wrong. But, yeah, overall, I do not recommend doing that type of thing. No one has Unbreakable and the killer just decided to go for the 4-person slug. True, but if that's the case, basically what should be done, so, realistically speaking, I look at it as a mistake of survivors to result in a 4-person slug. Because, realistically speaking, if an instance that someone gets it, it means that everyone's grouped around the killer, and it results in them getting 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive downs. Realistically, what the survivor should be doing is pulling the killer away from the first slug, healing off the first slug. If the killer comes back, then once again, they go and chase, they pull the killer away, they heal them up, get them up, and good. If that happens, then sometimes it can be killer-based, like Michael Myers has very high slug potential, Twins has very high slug potential. But like most games, that's not going to be the case. It's not because the killer had a power to slug them. A 4-person slug is really, yeah, it is. Like, I don't disagree that it kind of sucks when it happens, but it does happen. And I don't think it's a fault of the killer necessarily. You were using Hag, that's on them. I've had that happen. I've gotten, let's see, it was 1 hook and a 3-person slug for Hag, and I did it very strategically. Like, it sucks, but it does happen. As it was their choice, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess Bubba slugging is, like, a big thing. I know that he can do it very efficiently because of the M2 insta-down. It is survivor's mistakes grouping up too much, but even then the killer chooses to do it. Yeah, but, like, it's not the killer's... It's not the responsibility of the killer to make the game fun for survivors. It's the survivor's job to make it hard for the killer to do their objective, right? Like, the survivors have 2 objectives. Not get hooked and gens. I just Hag and Nurse because I find Ring Around the Rosie so boring. I mean, you can spice it up a lot, Vic, by doing mind games, too. I just don't see how slugging's fun. Plus less BP. I don't think it is fun for the killer, but remember that the killer's only objective is to hook everyone. And sometimes the best way to do that is to slug if everyone's nearby. When they're aggressively unhooking and running around me, what I should do. I mean, so, Jacker, keep in mind, no one's attacking anyone, so it's okay. You know, we're having a discussion. At the end of the day, if people are swarming and they're around hook, I mean, you as a killer are going to down the survivors. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I mean, not on tiles means stuff like car loops and Badham or mind games won't work. Yeah, that kind of sucks a little bit more. Oh yeah, it definitely sucks. The thing is, there are potential counters to it. You know, counters being perk-based counters. And unfortunately, not everyone's going to run them. So it does become a little bit more difficult. One way or another, it just comes down to smart mechanical gameplay from survivors to avoid that type of scenario. Hello, Felix. Thank you for the stock. Need some more, though. Come on, Felix boy. You'll need to get a little bit more. Looks like they did get either Undying or Devour Hope already. That is unfortunate timing. He's bringing me up to a place where it can break a lot of line of sight, though. Thank you. A little bit more. Just a little bit more, Felix. There we go. Now the game has begun. Ugh, getting out of tier 1 is so painful with Myers. Let me tell you what. I don't know how I missed that. But we got Haunted Ground. So that works out. Yep, he vaults. And he holds W out of it. Let's see. He'll dive back around. Probably go back upstairs. Goes for the vault without looking. No, he looked. Smart. Smart boy. Smart Felix boy. Yeah, he's playing this room pretty tightly, honestly. He's doing a great job. Like, this is how you're supposed to run this room. He holds W. We'll get the down now. Yeah, this survivor right here knows what the hell they're doing. Alright, we need to make sure we get our stacks of Devour Hope ASAP. If we don't, we're in trouble for sure. They could still be around here. They did just finish this gen after all. Devour, Haunted, Undying, and Pop. Let's get our stack. Thankfully, they did do the upside down pretty early. Also, I just realized Haunted Ground's still up, so they definitely... Wait. They haunted again? That's awesome. So they must have done something else that caused us a noise. That's awesome. So now we got a second down out of Haunted. I'm all for normal tiles. Those things are actually fun. Ring Around the Rosie. Loops force you to run around in a circle because of them. And a pallet's dropped in your face. Yeah, the best thing you can do in those type of scenarios, Vic, is literally to just play into the loop and ensure that you get the pallet down as soon as possible. Crows come back in 20 seconds. I'm concerned that they're on my totem. They are not, thankfully. But I do hear them on this gen. 10% regression. We still have another 15 seconds left on Haunted Ground. We should get this up. If he vaults to the right, he doesn't get it. Wow, I can't believe that missed. Unfortunate timing. I mean, I get a down one way or another, Felix. It could be a grab or it could be a down, I don't care. That's the second stack of Devour Hope. And this will be number 3. So this is exactly what we like to see from this build, where we get this early to mid-game pressure. Like, they get a couple gens, but that's fine by me. I actually want to go to that gen over here. Just want to make sure I'm not too close to this hook. Quentin, yes. Did I say Felix? My bad. Because Myers' base knife is smaller than the hitbox? No. That's not the case. The hitbox is the same for T1, T2, T3. T1, you don't get the lunge, though. Scratch marks. They're over here. Well, she knows what this is now. That's for sure. So we're gonna hook her over here and try and ensure that as soon as she gets off the hook, we're back on her right away. As long as she's not on comms, they won't know where it is. Let's get a mind game in. And here we go. That's the value I was looking for. Let's put you up on hook. If they unhook the Fang, we know exactly where they are. And if they unhook both, then we can get our 5th stack and start mooring people. We need to moor the Zarina. There's 4. No, no, no. You're not touching this totem whether you like it or not. There's Felix. Yep, we saw that one coming. So we'll Mori her immediately after. As soon as they get this unhook, we Mori her. Felix is going for the unhook right now, as we speak. Number 5. Kill you. This should be shorter than 16 seconds, so we should be able to get the hit. Because now they risk... Okay, nice job. They must have been right on it. Thankfully, Quentin's right here still, and since he's done objective action, he has no DS. Skill check misses or vaults. I'm not sure which. Either way, Quentin's going back up on a hook. That's fine, Quentin boy. He slow vaults back. Dead hard, into a down. Alright. I feel like I also heard the Zarina 2 nearby. So I think she's around here too. That's fine though. Hi, Felix boy. Felix probably feels pretty confident in his abilities as a survivor and as a looper. To be fair, he's very smart. He knows how to run these tiles very efficiently. I'm surprised I was close enough to get that stun, but fair enough. Must have gotten hit by the corner. Yep, he continues. We'll get the hit here, no problem. The only pallet he has in front of him is this one here. Let's get a hit. Yeah, it's a little bit of a far stun. I sometimes get hit by those corners a little bit more than I expect. They get the unhook, that's fine. That's Zarina. He's upstairs. He'll loop around. Like I said, this Felix knows what the hell he's doing. He's actually pretty smart. He'll loop one more time. We get bloodlusted. He'll drop the pallet now. Holds W after the fake. Drops the pallet. Gets more distance. We're gonna get Bloodlust 2 here soon, though. And that might be his downfall. Bloodlust 2. He goes back up. We'll go back around. We'll chase. We're gonna get Bloodlust 3 soon as well. He has to go for the vault. He won't make it, though. There we go. Yeah, no more Moris, unfortunately. Hi, Felix boy. You did a good job. Like I said, this Felix knows what the hell he's doing. Alright, let's head over to the gens that they have not finished. I know that Quentin was working on that gen in the far corner. Let's head over there ASAP. Try and get a pop in. Crows go off. Someone's going towards the Felix. Or is already on the Felix. I'd imagine that's the Zarina, not the Quentin, though. This is the Quentin. Perfect. No DS on Quentin. Joss the pallet, that's fine. He'll extend chase. There's another pallet here as well. He does not drop it early, though. Dead hard, drop. Which means he loses momentum. Then he's going to go back for the vault here. Let's fake out. And let's see. He'll drop the pallet. It's not a safe one, though. Perfect. Come on, upsy daisy, Quentin boy. Let's kill you off. There's a person right here next to me. That's probably the Zarina, based on the fact that I don't hear any moans of pain. Let's pop it. And let's follow the scratch marks. Hi, Zarina. Drop the pallet early. Vault it. Fake it. Yep, we got her. Even on those type of vaults there, where we both have visibility on one another, it's still very much possible to get the mind game. Always keeping that in mind. It's a little bit tricky, and you kind of have to rely on them making mistakes like that, but it is possible. We're going for Zarina first. I feel like this is a better looper. Perfect. How do you get more handsome every time you stream? I appreciate it, Ugard. You're such a cutie. How's it going today, Rue? Hopefully you're doing well. Felix did heal. He'll go for the unhook. No, he doesn't. He's going to go for a chase. By the way, is it hook or hatch? You're doing good? I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. All right. They go... Oh, he's going to get hit with stun, though. Oh, no. Bounce landing. Nicely done, Felix. Nicely done, indeed. I was expecting the bounce landing. Let's mind game this. He holds W. He has this pallet. You don't make it, though. Or you do because auto-aim just freaking botched that for me. He holds W. And down he goes. Hook. Sounds good. It's Felix. Hatch? Nah, the guilty ones have spoken. They wanted this Felix dead, apparently. Sorry, Felix boy. Them the breaks. Yeah, we already voted. Bloodlust gamer. Hey, sometimes you need it. Sometimes there are survivors that force you into bloodlust, not gonna lie. This Felix is one of them. Like, that's the thing, like, at high level, you shouldn't ever need Bloodlust, but, like, there are some times where you do need it. Everyone deserves deaths in DBD, of course. Bloodthirsty survivors, I swear. But GG, well played to these survivors. Not too shabby at all. Anti-hemorrhagic syringe. That must have been on the Felix. Not too shabby. That would explain why he healed so quick. Alright, and that there is now... Is that a 4-win streak on Mr. Myers, by the way? Getting him closer to his best of 8 again. Alright, so we got Myers, then we got the spin of the wheel, and it is Legion. Perfect. Alright, Legion me boy. Let's take a look at your blood point offerings, if you have any. Oh yeah, we have plenty of brown offerings. Perfect, perfect. And Legion's on, what is this? A 3-win streak currently. But what have you been up to today, Rue? Anything much? Are you streaming later today? And let's take a look at the rest of our win streaks. Let's actually pull it up on screen. We also have one more spin of the wheel. Oh, we also have no perks. Oh, we have no perks. Do I want to do that on Legion? Yeah, it took you to the URL page. Unfortunately, it's broken right now. I need to fix it, which I do apologize about. If you do want to check out the full streak, you guys can do that right there. Giraffe's link. Alright, so Penguin also did no perks. Do you want to do that on Legion, or do you want that someone else? Screw it, we'll do it on Legion. So this one will not count towards the win streak then, if we're doing it on Legion. Alright, so let's take a look. Yeah, Legion's on 3. We'll do no perks on Legion. And we'll use add-ons in that case. Do I have the right add-ons, though? I don't think I do. I don't think I have Cold Dirt. No, I don't. Oof. I don't have Cold Dirt or Mural Sketch. Is this a add-on-less freaking perkless Legion? Is that what's going to happen here? We already grabbed the Cold Dirt out of this Blood Web. Yeah, this will be add-on-less perkless Legion. Oof. This is going to be a little bit of a struggle. I'm just going to put that out there. You believe in me? I appreciate it, Giraffe. I appreciate it. Yeah, add-on-less perkless Legion. Do you have anything here? Actually, hold on. Deep Wound Timer. Deep Wound Timer. Time Required Demand. Decreases Fatigue. We do have the Joey's Mixtape. Not bad. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Oh, I guess not. I was going to apply the broken status, but apparently not. I'm sure, Penguin. I'm sure you're sorry. Alright, let's take a look-see. Blood points, blood points. Dead dog. Okay, that might be in our favor. Obviously, this would be a lot easier if we had our perks, but this still might work out. Dead Dog's a smaller map, so we can definitely get more use out of our ability. We just have 0 gen regression, so we're pretty much gonna have to go for downs non-stop. Yo, what's up, Trix? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today? So we might do on most of our M2 hits is we might M2 and immediately go for the down and just do it that way. That might be the smart move rather than chaining Fail Frenzy. I'll have to figure that one out. But one way or another, let's see what damage we can do. Pretty good, Trix. Happy to hear that you're doing well. Any plans for the day, out of curiosity? Also, how's it morning for you? Isn't it like 10 p.m.? Yes, I'm fairly certain of that fact. Alright, Legion. Let's see where we're at. Based on spawn, it's... Yeah, I was about to say, it's not morning for you. What the hell are you talking about, Trix? Unless he just woke up, in which case, I guess that's technically the morning. Crows are not been disturbed here. They're not on this gen either. So they may have spawned behind me towards Saloon. Noted. Either that or Water Wheel. Let's check Water Wheel real quick. No one there either. One person up on Saloon. Let's break the door and start this chase here. They're probably on that other gen there, which we could probably go for a little bit easier. Alright, Legion me boy. Scratch marks continue around. They go here, go inside. Let's go for the Yui. She goes to the right. Let's vault it. Go to here. Will she get enough distance? I think she may have had Lithe. I think she does, in fact. We'll fatigue out with the sprint. And we should be able to get an M1 here at the very least. Alright, perfect. She goes up here. Ooh. Mind game her. She gets stunned. Dead hard? No dead hard. No one on this gen either, which does concern me. Could be that they're on my 3 gen now. That could be a slight issue. So let's sprint over there right away. That's one hook on the Yui. She's a priority target then. No one on Saloon. No one on Gallows. Let's check these 2 gens on my 3 gen. Yep, that's what I was concerned about. At least 2, if not 3 people. 1 person from the looks of things right away. They supposedly disappear. Let's go for you. Get the hit him. There was someone nearby, but we're going to do what I suggested, which is fatigue out and go for the M1 down right away. She dead hards abruptly with nothing in sight to actually help her, so she'll go down here. Yeah, this is the best thing that we can do, is literally fail frenzy, catch up to them with the momentum, and then immediately M1 them down. We do see scratch marks and crows over here, so they're on that gen next to the water wheel. Let's go for that next. There's someone right above me. Right behind me, in fact. She goes back upstairs. She vaults. That's the Yui. She'll window tech. No, she attempted to. Didn't work, though. Let's fatigue out. And she now goes to Saloon. Will she go for the pallet on her left or go for the vault in front of her? She'll go for the vault instead. Let's go to the left, forcing her to the right. She'll double back. She's out of basement now. Good to know. You'll go to the right here for the vault. Vault again. Down you go. All right, let's see if she sells DS. No dead hard to pallet? Yeah, it was a little bit surprising. They have not healed the Kate yet. But I do see someone on that gen next to the water wheel. Let's go for that. Yui, like I said, is a priority target. She switched to the other side. She didn't leave. There's Kate. Let's sprint. And get the hit. That's fine. We'll wait out the momentum. And fatigue out. Perfect. She'll probably vault into Shack if I had to bet. Yep, perfect. Let's fake her out. She's on long side. Is she going to Saloon? Yeah, she is. And we see the Yui as well healed up. Keep that in mind. Will she vault? She will. Let's momentum again. Just for distance. That is a death sentence, Kate. I think you know that too. I don't know what the game plan was here, but it wasn't a good one. Alright, let's break the wall. Overall, we're not doing bad with Legion. At the end of the day, that's the best door to break if they go into that. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, she played it smart. She extended the chase as long as she could. Scratch marks. That is the Kate. Yes. Goes to the right. Let's fail frenzy. Force her to vault. Hit her. And wait out the momentum. Fatigue. Yeah, without any gen regression, this is how I'd recommend playing Legion. Honestly. Pretty much just a enhanced M1 killer. She fakes out the vault. Smart on her. She gets distance for that. She won't make it to the vault on the window, though. Yeah, Dead Hard was our only option. I hear people upstairs. Let's get the hook to my right and see who that is. Ideally, it's the Yui. If it's the Yui, then we can get value. Let's break this. 10% regression. Someone may have dropped down. No. Yeah, someone did. I was right. Who was it, though? It was the other Kate. Let's go for her. She tries to fake it out. Yui's still upstairs, I bet. I think that's who it is, but we'll go for this. We'll commit and lose a gen. Well, down you. I mean, to be fair, there's multiple Kates, so it's not just that. You don't make that in time, Nia. Nia's the only one who we haven't actually gotten. That was also either Kate or Yui. That was Yui. Let's go for her. She's on Death Hook, so this is a good choice. She goes this way. Let's go for her right now. Let's see if she vaults down. Looks like a yes. We'll vault after. She gets stunned while we don't. Get the hit. And let's fatigue out. Yo, what's up, Vagabond? Thank you much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, my friend. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. What's your day been like? Alright, we're not gonna be able to get the mind game here. She'll throw immediately. She's on Death Hook, so she's desperate. Keep that in mind. Let's mind game this. Break it in her face so we gain distance. Then go to the left. She has another pallet, mind you, but also a vault too. This is kind of a strong loop for her, but she doesn't make this in time. Alright, Yui's out of the game. That is a good start here. Okay, if I had to bet, they're about to finish that gen upstairs. That does look to be Kate, the uninjured one too. Nia was on this gen, so we'll go for her. Nicely done. If we had gen regression, imagine how much damage we could do. She camps it. Nope. She goes back around. She'll throw now. We'll vault. She tries to pallet tech. I don't know how she got that. She went through me. I wonder if they nerfed Legion's collision. Interesting. We'll get the M1 at the very least, though, and we'll focus her. She'll go to Shack. Will she vault on the right? She does not. She holds W through. Let's mind game her. Looks like she doubled back early, though. She'll vault. We'll vault after. Let's see if she looks behind her or not. Answer is kind of yes, kind of no. Physical while vaulting. You used to be able to get the body blocks. Apparently not anymore. Let's get her the vault. Dead hard into a down. Perfect. Let's break and then pick you up. I had some really good Survivor games and a few killer games. Hey, that's very exciting, Vagabond. Happy to hear that. What killer are you playing, out of curiosity? Alright, we need to kill off the Janes. Or not Janes, the Kates. I believe both of them are on Death Hook, too. There they go. Alright, which Kate is this? Injured or uninjured, or both? Someone was here on the left. Might have to ignore them for a second here. And go for the unhook. We need to kill one of the Kates off. Honestly, we should have done that sooner and not gone for the Nia, to be honest with you. That may have been my mistake. But right now we're in a strongish position, because Shack is in the middle here, and we can watch both Exegates. So we can kill off the Nia if we want. And then both Kates are in a position where they can't really do much. So honestly, I hate to say it, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to kill them off. One Kate just healed by herself. This Kate's over here. The other Kate's probably going to go for the unhook. She vaults. No, she doesn't. Where'd she go? Oh, I don't know where she went. That's horrible. Nice job, Kate. Honestly. Nia's now in second stage. Yo, what's up, Beetlejuice? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. There's the Kate again. We go for it. The only other option's the Kate, pretty much. The other Kate's on the Exegate. If the other Kate's on the Exegate, that might be a smart play. Leave them on the hook for the 120 seconds. And then immediately unhook them after it's 99. That might be the smartest play for them, honestly. I think we get a 2K here. I don't think we get a 3 or 4. Overall, we play this pretty well with no perks whatsoever. If we had gen regression, we'd been in a much better position. I'm gonna slug you out. I'm not gonna pick you up. I'm not stupid. Slug? That was a mistake. That was a grave mistake, in fact. This Kate is injured. No, she's not. That's the uninjured one. Let's get a hit on her. Do we make this? Yeah, we do. Now, the other Kate has to make a decision. What do? Do they go for the pickup? They have not. She's right there. They could also make a play where they go for the escape and then give her a hatch, but they haven't done that either. If this exit gate was open, then I would say that's probably the play they were going for, but it's not. The other Kate will probably go for the pickup now, if I had to bet. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Kate's healing. Yeah, so she's going to heal prior to the pickup. We'll get a 3K. Force her out. It's already been 60 seconds. We know that for a fact because we've gotten our power back. So we're going to be able to hook the Nia, close the exit gate, and we can get the other Kate. Hi, Nia. Sorry to say, but no escape for you. There's a reason you bring Unbreakable. I mean, you shouldn't have to bring Unbreakable, but they played a little bit sloppily. We turned this from a 2K to a 3K because they gave me the pressure I needed. So all we do now is, based on the position of the down, she could try and go for it. I have to close this first before going for the exit. Close it. Sprint. And see if the slugs try to make it to the exit gate in time. Otherwise, I'm going to play it smart and wait. There's no reason for me to do anything else now. The hatch has been closed. The Kate is slugged out. We just wait it out. Forgot to pull. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Crows went off, so that's the Kate over here. She disturbed it. There we go. That's why you always pay attention to environmental. Yeah, so we turned this in from a 2K to a 3K without perks or add-ons. Overall, not too bad. I think I probably could have played this a little bit better and probably gotten the 4K if I would have prioritized going after the Kates instead of the, whatchamacallit, instead of the Nia. So it counts? No, this does not count for the win streak. We're not using perks or add-ons. Hell to the no on that one. But GG, well played nonetheless. If we had any form of gen regression that entire game, this would have been far beyond over. But overall, I still think we did pretty well. I can't really complain with the outcome. But with that being said, I believe we are now on to another spin of the wheel, and I think this will be actually our last match of the day. We did start a little bit late, so I do apologize about that, but it is just about 5 o'clock. If you had just Ruin, you would have gotten the game over. I mean, we would have gotten over faster, but they wouldn't have had as much gen pressure. That's the biggest thing. Like, we had no reason for us to regress gens manually that entire time, but we were pressuring people around. Thank you, I appreciate Vagabond. Thank you, thank you. Curious of why I didn't go into Frenzy to injure them, because the main benefit of injuring multiple people, Beetlejuice, is the fact that you are getting them off of gens. Hence why Ruin is great with Legion, whether that be Ruin Pop, Ruin Undying, Ruin Undying Surge, what have you, right? That passive regression is amazing for Legion, because if you Frenzy all of them, then you're able to get them off of gens for extended periods of time, meaning that those gens are regressing in favor of them mending themselves or healing. So if I have no gen regression, there's literally no reason whatsoever. No DS? Oh, I completely forgot about that. I assume that everyone has DS. I'll be honest with you. But with that being said, you want to spin the Wheel of Killer, or you want to play one more Legion match? I'll let you guys... Oh, no, we have one more spin. I forgot about that. We have one more spin, then that'll be the last one. Alright, so with that being said, let's spin the wheel, and we land on the Shape again. You guys want to play another match of Myers? You guys want to spin the Wheel of Killer one more time? I've never played Legion, but I'm interested in getting him. Yeah, absolutely, Beetlejuice. Legion's one of my favorite killers, so if you want any tips or tricks on him, definitely let me know. I am an educational killer main. He to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Be a bit better in mind games now? Sounds good, Jacker. Yeah, absolutely. I hope you have a great day, Jacker. Thank you much for stopping by, saying hi, and joining the Guilty Ones. If you are back again in the future, definitely feel free to ask me any other tips or tricks that you are looking to learn. If you want to spin the wheel, Vagabond, you can actually do so by using the reroll channel points reward for 100 points. Since you did follow, you should have 300 to spend right now. So I'll ready up while you guys are making that decision, of course. For Myers, oh, looks like Vagabond says, let's reroll after all, and we are going to land on Mr. Freddy Krueger, the Nightmare himself. And as you can see here, Mr. Freddy Boy has a 17 win streak, so if we get this win on Freddy, that will push him over the edge onto the 18th win streak, meaning that he is now our best killer win streak-wise. Right now, he's currently tied with the Twins with a best of 17. As for our build on Freddy Boy here, we are running Barbecue and Chili, Devour Hope, Hex Ruin, and Tinkerer. No add-ons, as are the rules of our streaks. So let's see what damage we can do. Alright, everyone's readied up. We do see 1 key, 2, or is that 3 toolboxes? I don't know what that's... No, so nothing's in Ania's hand. We do see that key in Jake's hand. With this being 4 people on console, 1 person with a key, 2 with toolboxes, this does make me concerned that there could be brand new parts in play. That is a little bit concerning, not gonna lie. I don't think we have Corrupt Intervention on Freddy, do we? I would actually replace Barbecue for Corrupt if I had it, because I would want to slow them down so we can get our teleports early. The fact that we don't have it is majorly concerning, meaning our first chase needs to be someone with a toolbox. If we don't, I think they're going to gen rush me. Quote-unquote gen rush. I use that word very loosely, but I imagine they'll pop off a couple gens quite early before we can even teleport using our ability. Because I think their game plan is probably to get 3 gens done early for the 2-man escape, or get 4 gens for the 3-man escape, one way or another. So we're going to have to apply pressure evenly. On top of which, they bring us the Backwater Swamp, and they're putting Basement in Killer Shack. Interesting. Why wouldn't they bring a Hatch offering? Because on this map especially, Hatch can spawn in some random places. The good news is here, though, that our totems also have a chance of spawning in some really good locations, too. So if we can get the Devour Hope, then that might be our saving grace. We also have the audio cues from either the Murder Platform or the Pale Rose, depending on what map we get. So we'll know where they are from that. Outside of that, we need some early hits. The spawns on this map are pretty screwy, too. So trying to find them early is going to be difficult. Alright, for all the marbles today. Criminy. Not happy to see this, but c'est la vie. And if they play smart, they'll also use their alarm clocks to rob me of my teleports, since they know I have Tinker. That could be a slight issue. Let's hope they're not that well coordinated. Otherwise, this will be quite a challenge. Grim Pantry, so it's Murder Platform, not Murder Boat. So we still get the audio cues nonetheless, which is the good news. Let's put a teleport here. Or sorry, a portal here. Let's put a Dream Snare here. Here. And we're waiting for the Murder Platform to go off. We haven't heard it yet, which is mildly concerning. They could crouch to it and ensure they don't give me an audio cue. Dream Snare here. They have to be on Murder Platform. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it in my mind. If they aren't, I'm freaking dumbfound. They aren't. The fresh hell? Where are they then? What? Where are they? Not there either. Are they hunting totems? No, they're not. They're on this gen. They must have snuck around me. Scratch marks go this way. Everyone's asleep now, so we'll get our power quite quickly. Let's get the hit on Ace. Let's try and get a quick down. 10% regression, let's do a fake teleport to push him off of it. And Ace just holds W. Fair enough, Acey boy. Let's see. You also see Dwight here, who's woken up. Let's put him back asleep and get an injure too. That must have been why he popped it. Good to know. Let's fake teleport. Try and push him off of this gen if they're on it. We haven't heard anyone on the Murder Platform yet. Break it. Let's continue the chase. Push people off of that gen if they're on it. He'll go for it. And it down. He's in a position where he can't get pallet stunned, so that's good. Let's not put him on that hook, because that's too close to a totem. He has boil over. Why boil over? I've been seeing a lot of boil over recently. Is there a challenge or something with it? That is murder platform. Let's teleport to it. That's ore blocked. We'll get the hit. Tinkerer. Which one is that? That is the platform. I can't get to that in time. So we'll instead get the hit. We'll give up a gen for 2 hooks and 2 Devour Hope stacks. That's going to be our best plan. Because we'll get into their barbecue and chili. We still have a little bit of time before we get our ability back. Yep, they finish it. That's fine. Barbecue and chili tells us that one person's going for the unhook. The other person's still on the platform, I think. Yep, that's 1 stack. And let's head back to this gen. Doesn't seem like they were on it. My only fear is that they went back here to avoid being seen and might see my totem. I'm gonna take a quick peek. They healed under the hook. Let's teleport to that gen. No, hold on. Trying to think what the best plan is. Murder platform gets disturbed, so they approached murder platform. Sounds like they might be back on it. Scratch marks back here to the left. I see him behind there. Hi, Jakey boy. Let's get a hit on you. He'll vault in. The opening's to the left of it, so we can go for this. Trap the opening for future use. Pallet, go for it. There goes Ruin. That's fine. We have Devour Hope still. He has the vault here. He won't make it, though. Because of the Dream Snare, he goes down, and that's going to be our 3rd stack. Now we're insta-down Freddy. Okay. Tinkerer. We need to pop over there immediately. Hopefully it's only 1 person, not 2. Let's go. Unfortunately, without Ruin, Tinker kind of loses a lot of value, but we're able to get another down here before Devour Hope is activated. This is going to be our 4th stack of Devour Hope, which is really good. So we can immediately go back to the unhook. Wait, he freaking... Oh! You little snots in your deliverance. Whenever I'm using Devour Hope, you always have it in hand, don't you? Let's get a hit. Break it early. Thankfully, we still have our 3rd one coming up, but that would have been our 4th stack. God freaking dang it. There's 3. We need to walk off of Dwight. We need to apply pressure elsewhere onto someone else that's healthy. They're probably going to heal here. Would be my guess. There's Ace. He's going to vault. We'll get the down. He thinks that he has time because he can take a hit. He's wrong, though. We can immediately go back for the Nia now, too. Barbecue and Chilo gives enough info to work with, and I imagine they're off of gens. Okay, this will be our 4th stack. Time to start mooring. Let's push her towards us with that Dream Snare, or that fake teleport, rather. We can't let her go to the right. We have to push her to the left. Ensure that they don't find our totem in time. Have her vault. She does not vault. She holds W instead. And we'll get downed. Let's see if she has DS. She does not, meaning that she's going to go into the basement. This will be our 5th stack, then. 10% regression on that gen. We don't need a teleport there. They're looking for the totem. Oh, that's right. No DS. Thank you for that. Like I said, I always will assume that a DS is in play. Alright, they were over here. Now they aren't. We'll start manually regressing gens when we have the moment to do so. There's no real gen nearby, but we see the Jake in front of us, so we don't need to go for the teleport back to that hook. We're good then. We'll pressure them over towards that hook, though, in case they're healing for some ungodly reason. I don't know why they would be. Heal vault. And dead hard? Doesn't matter. This will now be the 5th stack. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone uses DS anymore since the nerf. There's no reason for them not to, is the thing. Like, DS is still a very useful perk. You just need to be more mindful of how to use it. And I think people are just still not used to that fact. Alright, no one outside of 40 meters. They are still here, but we can just walk away. That's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine just walking away, getting our 5th stack, and starting mooring people. Okay, I think we can breathe now. Before I was a little bit worried, but now I think we're in a better spot. Comes in handy if you make an obsession to make people worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's much like Power Struggle. Like, I don't go through pallets when carrying people because there's a potential chance of Power Struggle, right? That's the biggest thing. You need to have some form of obsession perk in the game in order to make it... Thank God. They're on 3 gens, not 2. If they're on 2 gens, they could have escaped via the hatch. I just about freaking had a panic attack. I'm not even gonna lie. Crows disappeared over here. Hi, Jake. You wanna die? That's fine. Alright, there we go. But yeah, some form of obsession perk is necessary in order to avoid situations like this. That way, I can't know for a fact that you don't have it. Hatch is now in play. Up to you, guilty ones. Hook or the hatch for these survivors. But that will be the 18th win for Mr. Freddy Krueger. As far as where this frickin' hatch is, the entity only knows. We'll go around the outskirts and try and find it that way. Hatch is extra scary now because I think there's a bug with chests and rare items being found even without plunders. I mean, you can still find rare items without plunders. It's just a smaller chance of it happening. It looks like no mercy from Golden Penguin. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, let's try and find it before the Dwight does. It's so off at the moment. Oh, okay, gotcha. So maybe the luck is kind of broken. Then we can have a point battle. Fair enough. Question is, where the fresh hell is this thing? We haven't heard it this entire time. We've gone around the outskirts. It could be in middle for all we know. It's not by hatch, we know that. Or shack, rather. We know that. What about over here? Could also be underneath the murder platform. We didn't really check there all too well. Not here. Not here either. So it has to be somewhere in the middle. I don't think we made a full loop on the outskirts, so I'm going to do just a little bit more. And we'll transfer the middle instead. Yeah. He found it. It's just so hard to find hatch on this map. It really is. But GG, well played to these survivors. And that there is the 18th win with Mr. Freddy Krueger. And I was freaking right about this. Brand new parts, Commodious Toolbox. Prove thyself. 2 deliverances. Holy hell and a yikes. The map's hatch spawn is broken. Oh yeah, absolutely. It can be, like I said, anywhere. Seriously, it can spawn everywhere. It can pretty much spawn everywhere. There's no consistency. But that's okay. We're able to get the win out of Devour Hope. And that is the 18th win, making Freddy Krueger the highest win streak we have across all of our killers. Our goal for him, of course, is going to be getting him to 25. That's his next goal. But with that being said, we are going to be ending the stream there. But as always, we're going to go raid another member of Children of the Fog. And I think I'm going to go raid Fusra Dam. As per usual, Fusra Dam is a lovely, lovely human being. And I highly recommend giving them a follow. But with that being said, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!